Yes, we are live, baby.
Nah, I need y'all to hear the beginning.
The beat actually really fire. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and gentle folk alike, guess what? We're back. And if we're back, that means you're back because you're listening to us. And if you're listening to us, that means that you're listening to the Lazy Sports Podcast.
Facts.
I am 1/3 of this amazingly energetic podcast. I am Julio, or at CrewSteelski on Twitter. I am with...
Man, this is part 2 of the Tired Boy, Sauce Cornelius Buford, a.k.a. Eddie.
Benjamin, just a regular depressed Cowboys fan.
Just a regular depressed Cowboys fan.
I don't blame you, man. Dalton is dookie. Straight out of Duke University.
We gonna get there, folks. We have opened a school. And this school is for football players who forgot how to football. Was there a whole organization that forgot how to football? We'll let you know. It's called the Tees, baby.
Stay tuned.
How we feeling today, folks? How we feeling today, boys?
I'm feeling really good, man. Giants got their first W of the fucking season.
Still in the division race. Let's go.
1 game behind the division, man.
I have to watch Andy Dalton play football. I don't know. I don't know, bro.
You got a key game tomorrow against the Eagles.
Big game.
Oh, man, really big game. So, if we win this, we legit. That's all I'm saying, man.
Hey, I'm with it. I'm rooting for you guys because I would love to see a 4 and whatever team battle.
I literally, somebody on ESPN literally posted our predictions for who's gonna end as a division winner and with the records. And it was the Giants, Cowboys, and Eagles with 4 and 12 as final records. But the Giants win the division.
NFC least.
I don't believe that.
I hate that division so much.
Man, this is literally the worst. I think it was the 2010 NFC West where the Seahawks finished 7-9 in the Beast Mode run.
Bro.
That I thought that was the worst division of all time. The Rams, bro. That's Week 17 game. It was a winner go home situation with the Rams and the Seahawks. And it was Charlie Whitehurst.
Oh, my God. Clipboard Jesus.
Versus a rookie Sam Bradford, bro. Ugly. Disgusting. Man.
Cowboys fan? Still division leader? How you feeling, man?
Can't wait to give that up. Home for a top 5 pick. Maybe the top 3.
Traversky. Okay.
I say, we might as well put in Ben DiNucci, bro. What we got to lose, honestly.
I don't think Cowboys would go for Trevor. They're going to re-sign Dak, and they're going to probably get Patrick Surtain.
Oh, he looked good this week in college. Look at us talking about some college football real quick. He definitely looked all right, man. He looks all right back there. I like it.
Mm-hmm. We definitely going to talk a lot about college players in about, a couple weeks, a couple months, as soon as the college football playoffs start. Most definitely.
I cannot wait. Cannot wait. So, real quick, before we get into the madness that was the NFL, I want you guys to just hear this real quick. Your top 5 draft order is the New York Jets at 1, Washington at 2, New York Giants at 3,
super ill,
Atlanta at 4, Jacksonville at 5. Dallas is all the way at 19.
Oh, that's
you guys are the division leader.
Bro, that's so nasty.
The Cowboys can literally go from 19 to 5 in a loss.
I actually hate it.
Yo.
Honestly, if they lose this week, and if we win this week, they're still the division leaders because they got the tiebreaker over us.
Yep.
Ooh.
So we will literally be 2 and 5.
Holy crap.
Tied. But since the Giants, actually lost to Andy fucking Dalton, which I don't believe still.
Elite.
It's still division.
How long will he be number 14 for the Cowboys? Who knows?
How long?
There's some rumors. There's some rumors that the Sams of the Darnolds of the world might be heading to Dallas.
We don't need Sam Darnold, man. What are we gonna do with him? This team, even if Sam Darnold gets on this team somehow, do we play cornerback? Do he play like? No, bro. He don't play safety. No, bro. His defense is gonna be same as. Okay, you're gonna be giving up 30+ points to every fucking team that comes through in Dallas. Okay, it doesn't matter. Mike Doan is still coaching his defense. It doesn't matter, bro.
You guys are historically bad though. Like the last time there was a historically bad defense was in 2005. You know who the defensive coordinator for that 2005 49ers defense was, Ben?
Fucking Mike Nolan.
It's sad, man. It's just like the Giants have been through some bad. Like the 2015 Giants, awful. I know y'all remember that Saints
I'm
shootout.
so convinced Jerry Jones doesn't look at resumes.
What a shootout!
He just does. I'm convinced Jerry Jones doesn't look at resumes, bro.
I saw you tweet that. Yep. He just
so convinced. He just looks at a player. Oh, he's available. Oh, but no one. Oh, he just does trash in every defense he does. Why not?
He's a name. Why not? He's a name.
You think Stephen Jones would have a say in this? Like, yo, pops, let's not get this guy. And Jerry Jones is like, who won the rings in the '90s, son? Come on, boy. We went from Jimmy Johnson to Barry Switzer. We'll be alright, boy. You know,
Switzer. Huh?
Here we go. Oh,
by the way, real quick. Despite all this that we were just talking about, a historically bad Cowboys defense, baze. If the season ended today, as we were recording, you guys are the 4th seed, Dallas Cowboys, and you would be facing the 5th seed in the 4-1 Green Bay Packers in the World Cup.
That's an automatic. They dropping 100 on us.
Man, and they already have a history in the last decade between the Packers and Cowboys, and this would just be like a massacre, honestly. Terrible. You got Aaron Rodgers in that high-powered offense versus that defense too. That defense is nasty and then
terrible, bro.
They scoring they're not punting a single time.
They're not.
No, and that's crazy. I forgot who on TV was saying that they would go for it every trip because there's some sort of, the PFF numbers, boys. Yeah. You know how that works. I'm this percentage. I forgot what head coach it was in college that was praised for that. Like, he never went for it on third. He never sent out a kicker or a punter, bro. On 4th and whatever it is, bro. All 4 downs, bro. He was an all 4 downs type of coach. That's aggressive, man. I get it, but yep, that was some depressing Cowboys talk. But you're division leader, so it's A-okay.
Before we continue, Mr. Host, what about you, man? How do you feel?
What happened?
What are you not, man?
What are you talking about? The Steelers?
Yeah, man, the 5-0 Steelers, man. How do you feel, man?
I don't know. I mean, right now,
we gonna see if they're legit this week.
According to this,
here we go.
I heard this.
I played the Giants 1 win, Eagles 1 win, the Broncos 1 win.
What about the Browns?
And the Houston Texans 1 win.
What about the Browns?
And that's the only team that actually played.
And we destroyed
and
them.
They demolished them.
Like we had a close game with the Giants. We had a close game.
Mayfield.
Philadelphia almost came back. And Philadelphia is absolutely. They almost beat the Ravens too. I don't understand. I hate it.
That's why I'm really sketchy about this game tomorrow, man. Because Philly, they're awful. Carson Wentz is hot dookie.
Eagles are one of those teams that they start slow, but when they get in rhythm,
they just stay in games.
They stay hot, bro.
Yeah, that's true. They do stay in games somehow.
It happened last season where they almost where they went to the playoffs, right? No, they didn't go to the playoffs. Yeah, they won the division.
They went to the playoffs.
They won the They almost won their playoff game against Seattle. They were in that game.
Yep, until
it happened the season before, man.
Until
it happens every time, bro.
Pacifier boy DK Metcalf ended his season. Yep. Yeah,
waving goodbye at the end of that play.
Yes, sir.
Love that.
I do too.
Yeah, man. Every season, man. The Eagles, they start out slow, then all of a sudden, their defense was to play like a good defense, and then their offense was like all of a sudden like stay in the games and stuff. It happens every season, bro. It's literally not surprising.
Yeah, I agree.
It's rough, man. That's rough, but this is just the regular season, so this is nothing. You know what's more exciting than what do you want to talk about? A 30-28 game Ravens Eagles? No, I want to talk about the Tampa Bay Rays. Chill, bro. Chill. Why are you laughing? I want to talk about chill. I want to talk about the Rays and the Dodgers. So, boys, how we feeling about these rotations in the outfield?
They're playing baseball, bro. They're doing their job.
Yeah, man. There you go. They're catching flyouts. They're throwing to second base. Clayton Kershaw is Clayton Kershawing.
We're a sports show, man.
Yeah, man.
Okay. All right. Right now, the Los Angeles Dodgers. Guys, it's baseball talk, guys. The Los Angeles Dodgers lead the Tampa Bay Rays 1-0. There we go, man. We got a 1-0 lead. What was it? Can I get a score?
Good job putting your foot on home base, man.
Chill,
Beautiful.
man. Bro, it was 8-3. It was 8-3, man. That's a touchdown and a safety and a missed extra point in football, bro. That's exciting, bro. 8-3.
Not really,
I can't wait till we start talking about hockey.
Man,
I'm starting to watch volleyball highlights, man. This is actually pretty exciting.
Volleyball is exciting.
If you're not watching Haikyuu, there is no volleyball watching. I'm just being real, bro.
Anime.
Yuji Hashira's the GOAT, bro.
Anime. You said
Yuji Hashira.
What you talking about, bro?
Volleyball, bro. There's this guy in Japan named Yuji Hashira. He's like the IRL Hinata, bro.
Oh, for real? He's literally the tiny titan?
Yeah, bro. He's
tiny giant, whatever they call him in the series.
That's awesome. Okay.
And boom, look at we just gave y'all some volleyball talk.
Volleyball talk.
Sports
I'm mad we had more energy about volleyball.
Hey.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mookie Betts. Let's go. That's her name. Who plays for the Rays? Crap. Son of a gun. What's it?
Some Dominican
Derek Jeter owns.
You know that.
Yankees still playing?
Nah. They got eliminated, bro.
Yankees still in New York?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Still got Aaron Judge.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was your 2020 baseball talk. Thank you.
I'm
pointing. All right. Also, a little side thing about that. There was a guy on Twitter, and there was a screenshot. Another time traveler, guys. Another one that in 2016 predicted that the Rays would win over the Dodgers. Right now, the Rays are down 1-0, so we'll see. But this is not the first time we've seen this, because we also saw with the Chicago White Sox.
No, it was the Cubs.
The Cubs. I said the White Sox.
108-year drought, I believe.
There was a tweet a couple years ago. Somebody predicted it. I saw a tweet floating around, but I heard it. It was actually Photoshopped. But somebody in like 2012 saying in 2020 Bron was gonna win a championship with the Lakers. But that was Photoshop, obviously.
And the dude, I don't know his ad. I don't have his ad on Twitter right now. But the dude who tweeted that in 2016 or 2017 hasn't tweeted since.
Mm-hmm.
And then he
There's
just
a lot
tweeted
of
like
like
a day ago, like, "Hey, let's go Rays." Like, what the fuck? Where have you been?
When all this Corona stuff started, boys, I was on, all over the Twitters, and there was a dude who predicted in 2016 before Trump was elected. He's like, if Trump wins, guys, we are in for some crazy shit. And the shit's not going to end until 2020. And even 2020 is going to be a wild year once the Corona hits. And we're like, what?
What the heck?
Literally, once the Corona hits, and then, boom, it all hit. And then everybody's asking them what's going to happen. Oh, it's going to get bad. But around October, if we do the right things, you guys will see. So, I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy, man. It's crazy. If you guys were time travelers, right? What moment would you go back to? Like, if the rules were, you can't mess with anything, but we'll give you an exception. So you got the magical exception. You get to go back in time. What are you doing?
It's not going to be messing with anything because I'm going to be a fan in the stands. But a specific game, man. 2010, Week 15. Eagles at Giants.
Oh, you would have told me.
Yeah. I remember that game, bro.
Hey, don't kick it to him, bro.
Yes, literally. I'm literally in the fans.
I remember that whole game. I remember seeing it. It was a blowout, and I changed the channel to another game. Saw that whole game. I came back, and the Giants are punting it to Deshaun Jackson, and he runs it for a touchdown. Bro, but it's like, yo, what? How?
I would literally be in the stands like, hey man, Dodge. Put it on the bells, man. I don't care what kind of pride you got. That is Deshaun Jackson. I'm going to need you to punt that shit out of bounds, bro.
If he drops it, do not think we good. If he drops it, don't think he good. He going to pick that bitch back up. Just Tackle that man, bro. That hurts, man. Ben?
I have to go back to that Packers Cowboys game where, Dez dropped it.
I was gonna say
tell DeMarco Murray to hang on to the ball when he's running through the middle and has a wide open touchdown, man, because he kind of fumbled. It costs us the game.
You can say that for Zeke in 2020, man.
But it costs us the game.
I was gonna. I mean, he kind of like
it would not
made it to a
and he
blowout.
is throwing the ball. It does not matter.
And I mean, you gotta hold on to the ball still. But we're not talking about that. I was gonna ask you about which Packers game because I was gonna talk about the Jared Cook dot. With like 30 seconds left for a field goal,
and then the drop.
But that one hurt more though because
man,
that one hurt really hard because Tony Romo was there. Man, we had Romo, and that was literally the last year we had Romo. Des and
healthy.
Wasn't that the 14-2 season? Oh no, 14-2 was that was 12-4.
Yeah. This was the 2014 season.
I believe you guys with that loss to the Packers, the Jared Cook dot. The Jared Cook dot that we're referring to, if you're not, whatever, just for reference, Cowboys played prevent defense. Aaron Rodgers goes ahead and rolls to his left, right, and throws a sideline dot
with ease.
Dot.
It's just like it.
And I hated Aaron Rodgers then when it happened, but now I'm older and I'm whatever.
It sucks, man, because Aaron Rodgers is literally one of my favorite quarterbacks.
And that has to hurt, bro.
This is how I feel about that. Him is constantly eliminating my team, bro. It sucks, man.
That is how Eddie definitely feels about that.
Yeah, bro. The only season of college football I've ever watched in my lifetime, I watched Mississippi State, and the quarterbacks just so happened to be a guy named Dakota Prescott.
Son,
the only time I've ever really envied a player, it has to be in the last. Honestly, Lamar, because Lamar is like.
Yeah, man. I seen him play that. We was there. We saw him play Clemson. You saw him play that Clemson game, and when the wide receiver decided to go out of bounds, decided to get the first down.
Man, that sounds like
he almost beat him.
That was Lamar Jackson versus Deshaun Watson.
That sounds like a guy. That sounds like a guy you know about, man.
Hey guys, we apologize for any stuff you might hear. We stuff like that. We apologize for anything like that.
Get over it.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. But if you still listening, motherfucker.
I remember that game. Please don't. Stop, bro.
I would go back.
Just stop.
I would go back.
Man, that's the last time
when did let's see, Palomalu retires in 14. We decided to pick up Mike Mitchell off free agency right there. I would have went into the office and be like, Kevin, come here. Listen, no. I don't know what the hell you think Mike is gonna do here, but we're gonna have a divisional championship game and the man is gonna make Blake Bortles look like Tom Brady. You think that's a joke, Kevin? But Blake Bortles will look like Tom Brady against the Steelers if you keep that safety. You want to go ahead and pick up that safety off free agency, Mike Mitchell? Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead. You don't want to pay what's his face that I hate, Eric Weddle? You don't want to pay him? He's too expensive? Oh, but he took less money okay, Kevin. Okay, but Mike Mitchell is better. That's it. I'll go back. I have no hate against Mike Mitchell. But when you bro, this man would get burnt.
It's plain and simple. He was garbage
burnt,
in the zone,
but he would get burnt, and then he would smack the person, and he get mad hype. Bro, you're catching up. It was a 26-yard pass that he made into like a 40-yarder, and you getting hyped because you tackled him before the goal line? Bro, get out of here.
I got a question for you now. Who do you hate more? Mike Mitchell? Mark Barron? Dante Moncrief? Or no, those are the only three. Who do you hate more out of the recent signings in the last decade?
Dante Moncrief, as much hate as he gets, and like I do every week at Krustilski, I don't give a fuck.
Shameless plug.
Dante Moncrief did not deserve the hate that he got when he
did.
No. In the sense of when it comes to like, so I look at Dante Moncrief. I look at Sammy Coates. Sammy Coates was averaging 26 plus yards a catch in the season before he broke his fingers. But Dante Moncrief was balling in camp. You heard great things, great rapport from him and Ben. Then he messed his fingers up, couldn't catch a thing. I think Tomlin, and the thing that Ben does, and I get that he's trying to be great, but it's also a detriment. Dante Moncrief dropped 3 passes. There's no reason why he should have got 6 more targets after that. There's no reason, Ben. There's no.
I remember that whole off season. Yeah,
and I'll admit it. I looked at tape, but this is for a reason.
But yeah,
he
was good. He was
tape.
decent on the Colts.
He was, and he made an impact on Jacksonville Jaguars when Blake Bortles was not.
And
this is after the Pittsburgh
he did
year.
play with the Jags too.
So this is he still put up production. So in my head, it was just like with every receiver. I understand, bro. I felt the same way about Allen Hurns. I feel like I'm about to pick on this kid. I don't want Sterling Shepard. If Sterling Shepard was a Steeler, I think he would have a lot more production, bro. Because you're just in a system where receivers can produce. So I don't hate Dante Moncrief. I generally don't.
Sterling Shepard as a Giants fan, that man is mega inconsistent, bro. That man would just be gone for games, and then other games he will catch game-winning touchdowns for us. I don't understand. He's literally he's a number 3 because I like he's a number 3. He's not a 2 or a 1. It's been proven.
Who?
Sterling Shepard. Yeah, he's
but
a number 3.
Your only draft pick from that class too, man. That's crazy.
Man, we could have had Michael Thomas, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
What was do you remember? I don't know, folks. I don't know if you got to hear this, but you should listen to what this potential draft. For even the Cowboys too, but for y'all, you said you could have had, because we talk about y'all potentially drafting Lamar in the first instead of Saquon, Nick Chubb in the second instead of having
Nick Chubb in the second is basically the guaranteed pick since we had a higher weight.
It would have been
no, we didn't have a higher pick.
That was number 2 pick. Cleveland was number 1.
That's yeah. We would have to trade up. Yeah, we would have to trade up.
No, okay, but this is assuming then. Okay, so Cleveland would have still ended up getting Baker.
What was in that running back? Joe Mixon was in the same.
Yes, he was.
Joe Mixon was in the same
second round. Yep. But he was out of the top running backs from that class were Saquon at 1A, because I remember Saquon at 1A, Darius Geis at 1B.
Yes,
Draft nuts.
I forgot about him.
Draft nuts. You can't front. We all know. We all remember that as much as the argument that Saquon was generational, there was the same argument that man Darius Geis was maybe
I remember hearing a lot about him
little
too.
bit more talented because he was more of a bruiser. Because he could do the same as Saquon out the backfield catching the ball.
But he was basically bruiser. Like what Nick Chubb is currently doing in the NFL right now. Yes. Darius Geis.
So it was 1A Saquon, 1B Geis, 2 was Chubb, 3 was Joe Mixon. I guess you can't put 4 or 5, but 5. Was Myles Gaskin in that? Is that the
Miles Sanders is in that draft too, right?
Yeah, Miles Sanders. Thank you. I said Gaskin.
Yeah. He was the same school as Saquon.
Oh, that's also Devin Singletary as well. Then no, that's last year. Last year's Devin.
Tony Pollard as well.
Devin Singletary is 2019. That's last year.
No, Tony Pollard the year after. No.
Tony Pollard
was last year, right? He was a rookie last year?
Yeah.
He was a rookie last year.
Same. Because when I looked at Tony Pollard tape,
I felt like if the
I'm not a draft expert, so when y'all hear me say tape, I'm just. He
low key a draft expert. He don't want to admit it. And man, bro, when Combine come around, that man got tape on everybody, bro. And man,
by the way, the best tape I ever saw on a player, and was like, oh my god, we actually got him, was after we drafted Chase Claypool, and I was like, okay, I keep hearing separation issues, but when you have a player who's dope, boys. And their generational talent, they should be able to play. He scored a touchdown and caught against Georgia, and he went off against a small school. If you a dude, you should be able to get 4 touchdowns against a trash can, and you should have to. You gonna struggle against a great team, but you gonna get yours. That's what I noticed. I'm like, okay, he still got his. The worst tape ever that I could not believe he produced at all, bro, was your boy, and we watched it together. I showed you a game together, guys. Like, I don't like to be, I don't want to bully anybody, but I'm like, dude, Eddie, you should see.
I said the same thing as a 5th round selection. I mean, like watching his Auburn tape, he was literally like nowhere to be found.
Bro. He looks slick.
And reading like what scouts said, like he said they said he had hands of stone basically, like he basically had drop issues.
I think what it is sometimes, you do like mediocre your whole season, then sometimes like when you get to like the NFL, it just
snaps. But the thing is, he missed all the training camp. He missed like the first 4 weeks, and then he came in and just out of nowhere, this
some of these Philip
good receiver.
Philip fell off. Like he fell off.
He didn't fall off. He just has
bro.
to split. Philip Lindsay. He didn't fall off. He just had to split reps with Melvin.
I don't think the organization ever believed in him. Like, the difference between, because y'all remember it was Philip Lindsay and James.
He did
Conner,
get injured for a period. He got injured for a period of time.
But even when he was healthy, like look what, I hate to be biased, but look what the Steelers did to support James Conner. We didn't sign a big, bro. We brought in Calvin Ridley, bro. Not Calvin. What's his name, bro? Fumble a lot.
Calvin Pryor?
Steve Ridley. Steve Ridley, bro.
Stephen Ridley.
We brought in Stephen Ridley and drafted Jalen Samuels, a tight end receiver.
But I know.
That's how,
bro. I found out he was a tight end from this dude in one of my Madden leagues, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like, this dude played tight end in college. I'm like, what?
He played halfback, tight end, and wide receiver.
Bro, you know he got 80 catching as a running back. Yes, bro.
Really?
Yes, bro.
He was a tight end and receiver.
Wow.
Yes,
in college,
bro. That shit shocked me.
His tape was also fun to watch because I'm like, oh my god, but he never man. You look at rookie season fat. Whew, he was doing his thing, man.
Bro,
Michael Gallup. I knew.
That was my draft.
As soon as I seen Michael Gallup, we selected him. I'm like, who was Michael Gallup? I'm like, what the hell? And I saw this tape. I was like, yo,
nothing against
how
James
is he
Washington.
a third round pick, bro?
Nothing against James Washington.
Talking about remember when we were talking about Darius Slayton about him not being good and he was a 5th round selection in college and then he just burst out of nowhere, bro. Did y'all know Tyreek Hill was a 5th round pick?
No.
What?
Yes,
legit.
5th, bro.
Okay, that makes because let's remember where he started. He
started as a returner
for real. He went to the Pro Bowl as a returner.
Yeah, he started as a returner. Hold on, I gotta bring up his stats now because he wasn't.
Oh,
he wasn't that bad as a returner.
So
we already knew
when it's all said and done, Tyreek Hill has to be looked at as a trailblazer. Because look at Jalen Ragers and all these dudes getting drafted in the first to third now.
I've seen his college highlights. He was actually nasty, bro.
But how did he? Because he was short, he was undersized, or what the NFL considered really undersized back then.
Andy Dalton, man.
His first season as a pure returner, him coming in here and there, he had 593 yards and 6 touchdowns, and then the next 2 seasons he had 1,000 yards.
Wow,
both.
Yo, I said Andy Dalton, bro. I meant Andy Reid, bro.
Andy Reid?
Yeah, you said Andy Dalton.
Here we go, man. Andy Dalton and head coach. That's the new title, man.
Andy. Oh, yep. Andy,
I legit
head coach
called
Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton.
Did you guys ever see that? And then this is super random, but it is a podcast. And then we'll get to our week 6 picks and stuff. But did you guys see that picture when Andy Reid won the Super Bowl and they photoshopped a bucket of KFC chicken? I have that.
I didn't see it.
I have that picture saved, and I made it my back. It was my screensaver for a hot
minute. It makes sense
because it was the greatest.
It makes sense because after what he said he's about to go get a cheeseburger.
You better just go eat a cheeseburger. I'm like,
cheeseburger.
You know what? You're
finally after so many years of coaching, so many NFC championship losses.
Who else does?
He deserved it.
Who just? Bro,
and he did it without the Eagles. That's what makes it more beautiful. Although the Eagles recently won a championship.
Let's go.
Yep.
But it's alright. They recently won and they're suffering the consequences of just being trash now. They're cursed. They're just like the Giants now.
Y'all released Nick Foles and haven't been past the wild card since. It's crazy.
They should have definitely.
Carson Wentz, man.
This might just have to be the video.
Oh,
I love this so much.
Yeah,
you gotta put Andy Dalton's face on it.
That might have to be the thumbnail.
All right,
folks. Because I love this.
You gotta put Andy Dalton's face on it.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, that'll be funny.
Yep, definitely doing that. Good idea.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and gentle folk alike. It was an ugly week when it comes to PICKEM.
Who?
Even the kings of PICKEM had a bad week.
Who?
Oh, oops. Okay, sorry. Well, actually, yeah, man. The new king of PICKEM, so damn.
Had a decent week, man.
Yeah, boy.
I just keep picking dumb picks, bro. I just don't get it, bro. I just see a team like, yo, they're definitely gonna win. No.
You were in first place,
bro.
Who is in first place?
We believed
now?
in you. We all believed in
and
you.
As soon as it's
me, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the numbers.
God, bro.
Houston versus Tennessee, 42-36 in the favor of Tennessee. We had Mike Vrabel showing off his Bill Belichick coaching. We had back-to-back crazy touchdown plays.
Yeah,
it was a wild game, man. It was a wild game.
All I gotta say for this game is King Henry. That man, yo,
had him in fantasy.
Yo, That man is a GOAT, man.
You know something? Because we faced him this week. So Tomlin said he's never seen a running back that size have an ability to break a long run every single game. Bro, his highlight tape is always just do, and then he'll just get the stiff arm, gone 70 yards.
He is he is fast, underratedly fast.
I'm so scared.
Like, I don't understand. Like, I thought he was gonna get caught. Man. I thought he was gonna get caught after that.
It's crazy how we could have had Jalen Ramsey in the first and Derrick Henry in the second.
Oh, that was okay. So I brought up your draft thing.
Derrick Henry was a second-round pick, and we traded with them to move up for Landon Collins, bum ass. Where is he now? On the team, bro.
Crazy, on the
team, bro.
Eric Flowers and Landon Collins. Oh my God, let's not talk about that.
But that's the draft I was talking about too. That you guys could have had, and then Cowboys could have had Jalen Ramsey in the first, Derrick Henry in the second. Wow. Oops, sorry.
Romeo Crennel is coaching his ass off right now.
Coaching his
as an interim,
fluffing old ass.
Like
the
Texans is playing with so much heart. Like
they're
playing like
they
playing
Bill O'Brien, bro.
They're playing like Bill O'Brien is not their fucking coach, and it's about time, bro.
Y'all really, let's just talk about that real quick. They gave Bill O'Brien GM duties after they choked a big lead,
24-point lead
to trade DeAndre Hopkins.
Yep.
For
David Johnson. Super washed
David Johnson. And a second round. Not a first. First, guys. A second. Then you traded your first earlier to
traded to the Dolphins two first for Larry
Tunsil.
And
by the way,
Kenny Stills.
Miami's natural draft pick is the 14th pick because they winning right now. Houston's natural draft pick is the 7th. Do you know why I have to tell you if that's their natural draft pick? Because that draft pick is owned by Miami. Yep. So Miami's who's having a cool season, who's potentially looking at a wild card playoff spot, already has a top 10 pick.
Yep.
And guess
top
what?
10 and top 15.
Another loaded draft. This time we got more receivers. Last year, y'all didn't like the tight ends. We didn't want Cole Kmet. We got Kyle. Oh, we're not gonna do it. The tight ends this year, boy. The tight ends this year. The receivers, and we got some. We actually finally have some corners this year, folks. That's right. We're not gonna get there.
It seems that
I'm so sorry.
We got to get back to this Titans and Texas game. I know we got off topic.
Texans, Titans, 42-36. I'm the only one that, spicy chicken.
Spicy ass chicken, man.
Spicy chicken.
Why? I understand.
Spicy
you rooted for Houston. Houston played
I really like
game.
Like
they almost had it.
You guys know I'm about to root for Romeo Crennel.
Tennessee is legit.
Tennessee
is definitely legit after missing 16 days of practice. Man, what the... Man.
Where's my mom's spaghetti at? My hands is getting sweaty.
With AJ Brown back too is man.
Wow, AJ Brown performance.
Oh man.
Oh yes. Oh man, AJ Brown. You know it's so great to see him.
He was a third-round pick. He was a second-round pick. He was drafted.
If you would have watched the game, if you guys would have watched the game, they were after the coin toss. Titans won the original coin toss, and you could literally saw when they Titans won it. Deshaun Watson yelled in anger, bro. He was like, "No," because he knew it was over.
He knew, and it's sad because it's like, what are you gonna do, man? Like, you're a quarterback, you're sitting on the sidelines, and you're like, I'm not even worried about the quarterback. I'm worried about their fucking running back that looks like our defensive.
Yeah,
what are you gonna do?
As soon as he did, he was like, "No!" Right in that
I honestly feel like the Steelers can stop them this week
you
can stay out of this, Mr. Yinzer. But I've seen the Steelers play in Week 1, and you've seen. I've seen how they treated our O-line. Bro,
the defense is gonna.
But Dupree and TJ Watt having themselves a year, man, and Minka finally showed up. Devin Bush is out. That's gonna hurt though. Devin Bush is out.
T's and P's to both. It's crazy actually that. Wow, I never really put that into perspective. T's and P's to Taylor Lewan and Devin Bush, who would have been playing each other this week, but they both have torn ACLs. Taylor Lewan was already dealing with an injury. Taylor Lewan has been a fan favorite, and then he became a heel. But Taylor Lewan's a great heel. I'm starting to I can't fully hate him because that's like hating Stone Cold when he was a bad guy.
Nah, yeah.
You didn't hate that, man.
Nah, not at all.
WWE
promo for Lewan soon?
I think so. I think he'd be really good. I think Taylor Lewan, I think Darren Waller would be pretty good over there, and I think shout out to boy Pat, bro. Pat be good over there too, bro.
Yeah, he did have a good match against Adam Cole.
That was really good.
That was fire.
I love that match.
Now, we are going to go into the Ravens and Eagles 30-28. I didn't let the AFC North thing hurt me this week. We all actually went with Baltimore. We all had Ben predicted 14 plus points.
Easy.
Eddie predicted 10 plus points, and I put a middle finger because fuck the Ravens. And we all covered when it came to that. Atlanta, nothing much to say there except for Philadelphia can stay in games.
It's something we already said earlier.
Lamar
fuck
Jackson.
The Eagles. Lamar Jackson is a goon.
Yeah,
man. Oh, man,
Goonatron.
As soon as he gets to the second level, he is gone, man.
It's scary.
It's
he
super scary.
Too, man.
Yeah, we do too, man. We play in week 16, so we gotta play.
Week.
We have to play him at the end of our playoff run.
We played at Steelers week 9. We play
that man twice a year,
bro. But you don't understand. Week 15. Browns,
that is like
week
we
16,
on the grind. Either we
Ravens, week 17 Cowboys.
But
Cowboys had Dak like that week.
Y'all low key because y'all got half of the AFC North already out the way in the beginning of the season. So now y'all just have the Bengals, which should be that's gonna be an ugly game. Nah, let's go Giants.
Nah, we don't have half of the AFC North out the way. We only play one team.
Y'all played the Browns, didn't you? No, the Cowboys played the Browns.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, we play the Bengals in like 3 weeks.
We'll talk about
Joe Burrow. We play Joe Burrow, Kyler Murray. We play Lamar. All these elite quarterbacks. Well, I wouldn't call Joe Burrow elite. Let me take that back. Kyler Murray is a beast, though.
Kyler Murray's gonna be that dude once he figures out
that he needs to go to New York.
Yeah, what? You remember?
Nah, he about to get
Bleacher Report, the cartoon thought that Kyler Murray was gonna be a giant, bro. Remember that, bro?
He about to get millions. He about to get paid.
He is, because he might have more zip on the ball than Lamar does.
Yeah,
like, Lamar has a good arm, but he has like a
he's a quarterback.
Let's just see how he finishes.
Yes.
The season, mid-season. Let's see how he is. He's been playing well, but he's had some down games.
Yeah.
Next game, man, this game, man. Why did I censor myself? Fuck this game, man. Minnesota versus Atlanta, man. Really?
Wait a minute.
Wait a second.
Why am I laughing?
Wait a second.
That's bad, man.
Oh man, this spicy pollo was great. I picked Atlanta.
Definitely. We picked.
Like Kirk Cousins, man.
You know what? Honestly, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna make this promise on this episode. I am not rooting for Kirk Cousins for the rest of the year.
I mean, the games I know you easily win out.
Nah, you can't.
I'm not gonna vote for you,
Kirk.
You better win.
That man is dookie.
He
definitely.
He needs to.
In our segments, we're gonna talk about how he fucking entered Duke University.
We got ourselves our first entrant.
You need a bodyguard.
You can't get in with that boy Kirk. That was nasty. Man. The final score was 40-23. Now, is this something to be said that all of a sudden, Julio Jones and Matt Ryan have chemistry again, and they're scoring touchdowns again?
Who's their interim head coach? Because he's gotten the first W.
Raheem Morris.
Morris.
And there's a good chance that this isn't the Romeo Cornell situation. Mm-hmm. I think Raheem Morris is trying to put I heard he's trying to put himself in a good case. Yeah, Arthur Blank is giving him a legit chance to maybe actually win that job versus another team will hire you. Yeah. So I'm rooting for you, Raheem.
Remember what you said about? Remember what you said about Matt Ryan last week?
No.
What you think now? No,
Matty Ice? I would never.
No, I'm talking about your draft.
Oh,
prediction.
The draft thing, yeah, okay.
So would you still going with Trevor if they have a bad pick?
No. Matt Ryan now gives me the confidence to be like, if Trey Lance is there, I'll draft Trey Lance and let Trey sit behind Matty Ice and let him let him develop.
Matt Ryan has like I think Matt Ryan has like 4 or 5 more seasons left. Not with Atlanta.
Not with Atlanta.
But he's definitely got some plans.
I wouldn't be
Matt
surprised
Ryan
if you see Matt Ryan go from hot Atlanta to Minnesota, bro. Because
probably, man. Because
Minnesota don't seem like a team that if they have Mike Zimmer, I think Mike Zimmer.
I think it retires the Falcon, man. I don't know.
You sure?
You think
Matt Ryan?
You think they re-signed him?
Yeah, I think they re-signed like a veteran, type like
2 years,
like
the Brady deal.
I feel like the fan base, they're gonna start nitpicking everything he does now once the new regime comes. And they're gonna
call for whoever.
They're gonna run him out.
Even though Miami fans weren't really calling for Tua, and that shout out to Brian Flores. That's how important coaching is, y'all. I didn't see even when they were losing. Miami's 3-3 right now. They're not like super hot shit, but I don't see nobody calling for Tua, bro. Why?
No,
because they know that they coach. It's like with Belichick. You trust what they're doing. You gonna question moves. Right now, you can question why it's do a thing.
I say. Oh my bad.
No, go ahead.
I say you do what the Giants did with like Eli.
Yeah.
How they let him start the season, of course.
And
they were like, okay, we want to start winning games, so let's put in.
This is more of a different situation because this is with the Eli situation. You already had a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
He was like
he already
solidified.
His legacy.
Yeah, legacy solidified as from a grocery bagger to a Super Bowl champion with the greatest offense of all time, greatest show on turf. That's what it's called, the Rams. Yep. Matt Ryan. We were just talking about Matt Ryan. Shaking my head. Ryan Fitzpatrick is a journeyman. This man played for like 6 teams.
Yep.
Rams being one of them. Yep. Bills, Texans, Jets, Dolphins, and no, I think that's it. I believe that's it. And he's never been Bucks as well.
He definitely played for the freaking I forgot that he played for the Texans.
Yeah, 1 year.
Crap.
Yeah, he's been around, but like he's been average, and he gets you wins.
He beat Brady, bro.
He is respected.
Yep.
But it's not the same situation as Kurt Warner, and plus, it is because Eli and Tua are both number 1 draft picks
overall
for them.
Picks, yep,
yeah,
for the organization.
But man, Fitzpatrick ain't do shit. But
I thought we were talking about Matt Ryan still.
No, yeah, that's why
it's still all
Ryan Fitzpatrick. Yeah, I feel bad for the man. You should.
I do feel bad for him. Though. He was playing pretty well.
He said that he feels a little bad because he finally felt like he had the team. He felt like it was his team.
Yeah, I agree.
And I was like, hey man, I get it, but that man Tua came in, and if he's doing everything that the organization is asking him to do, you know what it is, bro, and that's literally the NFL, man. We're in a situation now where, if Robert Spillane comes in for Devin Bush and he's incredible, some people are gonna like, did we have to draft Devin Bush in the first last year? Did we have to trade up when we had in-house talent? Who knows? I'm not right now. I'm not. Who knows what's gonna happen? I don't think Robert Spillane is gonna be, or Bobby Spillane is gonna be an all-worldly whatever. Yeah. But man, that's rough, man. The next man up mentality. That's why everybody was hoping that. Not hoping.
Wait a minute.
Everybody
They're not giving UG3 a shot. Not at all as starting linebacker.
I worry because I've been a fan of you. You already know, especially last year on Twitter and everything. I was rooting for the dude. But when an undrafted third-year player who earned a helmet before you last season, got special teams reps before you last season, and then the team trusts him with the green dot in his first undrafted out of Western Michigan.
Yeah, I mean,
and UG3 is athletic, but I think the difference was, and why, it's like UG3 is athletic, but mentally
he's not ready for the game.
Like we don't need you to be able. Okay, cool, you can cover.
But
But
I feel like they need to give
bro.
him some reps.
They will. They're going to split the reps between Robert Spillane, my boy Marcus Allen at Chico Hendricks, my boy, and
Marcus Allen's playing linebacker.
Yeah, that's how. That's how he earned his. That's how he earned his roster spot. So he was on the practice squad last year as a safety. This year, once he got healthy, Mans came in, and Mans does what Marcus Allen was always a hitter, and he always had flashes in coverage. It's just it can never be put together mentally too. This year it was like, we might have a dime linebacker, and that's how we earn his roster spot as a dime linebacker, bro. So I'm rooting for you, and that's my guy, and that's the only draft pick I wanted in that 2018 draft was Marcus Allen. So shout out. Let's hope that works. We'll see how that goes. We'll talk about and that's against the Titans, man. We have to figure out a linebacker's rotation against a linebacker at running back. All right, next game. Oh, speaking of we got ourselves a 38-7 blowout. Browns at Steelers. That was what a game. Minka woke up. What a game. What a fucking game.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you have the stage, man. You know, go ahead. Talk about your team, man.
Okay. Big Ben threw for under 200 yards. James Conner had 100 yards.
Ooh.
Juju had under 50 yards. Claypool had under 60 yards.
But
Claypool had a rushing touchdown. We won 38-7. We don't need AB to have 5 touchdowns no more, bro. We don't need Ben to have 500 yards in a game no more, bro. We winning with efficiency. That's what I want to see. Randy Feener, you can call your 3 fucking second and long draws a game if you're going to call great runs like you were last week.
Don't do that.
You can do it. No, call a fucking wildcat in our end zone this week. I don't
Hey,
give a damn.
no, wait, I do that shit. I'm talking about
With
I'm talking about the
Samuels,
second and
I have
whatever
that clip
draw
on my
plays.
phone. Oh, second and long?
Yeah.
Second and like, this man will call a halfback draw on 2nd and 20 though.
Bro, I've seen Coughlin do that for years.
Third
and 15. You think we're gonna get a pass at the on our 40? Smith Coughlin just gives it to fucking Brandon Jacobs or DJ Ware. Yeah, man. Going back to the
it's
game.
nice to see our D-line show up the way they did. It's nice to see Odell Beckham. That clip of him taking his helmet off and then him having shoes off on the sideline and him interacting with a fan I have that clip saved in my phone because it is.
Oh, he really had a bad day, didn't he?
He had his shoes off, bro, and he was responding to a fan in the stands. And I'm just looking at, because I respected Odell like crazy, and I loved Odell, but as a division rival?
Hell no.
To see somebody that Mike Tomlin did the yawn thing in a press conference talking about him last year, and Browns fans were all disrespect, and then Odell's going to show you 2 seasons, 10 catches, 114 yards, 4 games. Get out of here, bro. We're fine.
Odell needs Eli. Let's be real.
Hey, bro, you like your chicken regular or spicy? Because I like it regular. You enjoyed it regular.
Yeah, I
Ben.
did. No, I almost got the spicy last week.
You
Remember?
I
changed my pick.
But you was like, you know what? I can't handle it, Ben. You got your spicy boil right out of Cleveland. How you feel, man?
Hey, man. You believe just like you always believe, and it's just disappointment every time, bro.
Disappointment every time.
I can't forget who's leading them at quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Baker was going to have a decent game,
we made him have to play quarterback.
Yeah, and
it's terrible. He's so bad.
He's so bad.
Somebody said that Baker's, I think it was either Colin Cowherd or one of those in that space, they were like, his inability to like run a step in the pocket offense is destroying the Browns. When I thought about that, I was like, damn, he really can't just step in the pocket, like evade a sack, step in the pocket and make a throw. He's always running
outside. He's not a pocket QB, and that's sad because this is that's like 60% of the NFL's plays, man. NFL's passing plays, and usually
can't do bootlegs all game because then you end up with the Vikings.
Yep.
Next game, Cincinnati at Indianapolis. Damn, Ben. It looks like you was like, I don't want no more spicy chicken. And Eddie, you haven't been indulging in spicy chicken.
Of course, man.
Me thinking, you know what? I'm done going against my division. I picked Cincinnati. The Colts win 31-27.
I mean, they was up.
They were up 24-3.
24-3.
Yeah, and
Zach Taylor is your trash.
Yeah.
I mean, Phillip
Rivers. Who would have thought that he would have came back and won the game? Not me, man.
You gotta remember, man. Cincinnati.
It's Cincinnati.
You gotta remember.
Give me Cincinnati's offense with the Giants' defense. I'm good with it, man. I don't care if Zach Taylor's coach on this.
Next game, Zach Taylor's Gaga.
Yeah, he is.
Next game, Detroit at Jacksonville. Clean sweep. Detroit picks. We all also had we had a 10+ point deficit. I said that it would be 30+ points, and you said 17+ points. The final score was 34-16. I mean, we were on the money, boys.
Yeah.
We were literally on the money with this game. We were on the money with another. No, actually, +10 with Baltimore as well. We were on the money.
I was on it, yeah.
+10, +14, and then with Pittsburgh, you had a +5.
Yep.
You were correct
I'm
there.
3-0 right now.
Yeah, when it comes to the extra stuff, good job, boys.
Yes,
right.
sir.
So even though I got a couple losses,
it's easy money.
Hey,
I mean, like Jacksonville's offense been struggling.
Yeah, and they've been
crazy
ever since
for
that
the
week
past
2
week.
game. When y'all stayed in the game with Titans, it's been y'all crumbled.
literally ever
Y'all
since then.
crumbled so hard,
It's
man.
like they gave everything they could against that team, and it still couldn't beat them. And it was just like shit. Well, that's all we were. That's all we had.
That's all we
That's
had,
all we
bro.
had.
The Lions scoring 34. That surprised me.
That's all the ammo we got, my guys.
It's gonna be this. Matt Patricia's surviving off of these Gaga wins he began.
Hey man, he has 11 wins now in his coaching career.
Let's go.
It's 11 or is either 11 or 12.
11 because he only had 9, and that's all. That's
so he's 2-5 right now.
Yeah,
or
2-4.
2-4.
2-4.
He's
Yeah,
2-4?
they only have 2 wins. They
Yes.
beat.
Yeah, 2-4.
They beat who did they beat? The Colts, was it? They beat somebody.
They beat
Arizona, was it?
Yeah,
Was
it was Arizona.
They beat Arizona.
They beat
Kyler
Arizona.
threw 3 picks that game.
Yep.
Yep.
MVP. Yeah, he was in our
Yeah.
MVP race.
Yeah.
We'll talk about our potential MVP race now. But our next game is Chicago versus Carolina. Carolina with. Oh shit! They lost.
I
They
knew
lost to the Bears.
I knew
23-16.
No way the Bears
I
are this.
knew it,
I don't
bro.
think they're this legit, man.
And then me and Eddie picked Carolina.
I don't believe it. I think
the
their defense.
spicy chicken and
Bro.
it paid off, yo.
You had a +7
off,
deficit
man.
too, man.
Man,
You was right on the
I
point.
said it, bro. I said it,
no way.
Oh,
You
man.
did. Yep. Go ahead, Ben.
It's
You
this,
did.
you know,
Go
I
ahead.
knew, man. You know, Chicago. I doubted them.
Chicago.
I doubted them against the
Bucks.
Tampa Bay Bucks.
Yeah,
And they won. No, there ain't no way they gonna go out here and lose.
But the
to the
Panthers
Panthers.
have been
After
playing
winning-
pretty
after beating Tom
well the
Brady,
past
bro.
couple weeks.
They
man.
beat Tom Brady. Ain't no way they gonna lose to Teddy Bridgewater.
Teddy
know what?
Bridgewater has been playing pretty well to be.
He was Teddy Two
Disrespected.
Gloves for a second,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Teddy Two Gloves.
That Bears defense is legit.
Ooh.
That's it. I mean, Nick Foles, he's managing the game better than
game
Trubisky.
Yeah, and Trubisky would definitely lost that game. He would have lost that game against the Tampa Bay Bucks.
I think the difference with like these two with the two quarterbacks is like when Chicago lost with Nick Foles at the helm, it didn't seem like they were like, oh shit, this again. It was just like, okay, we took an L,
Yep.
but he's still our quarterback. He's still good, and that's how they've been playing, bro. It's great to see. But Ben, keep up with this energy, man. You pick Chicago, right? Go ahead, keep the same energy. Keep the same energy. New York Giants versus Washington,
Bro,
keep the energy,
it's
bro.
Ron Rivera, man.
No, Eddie,
bro.
Eddie, who you pick, Eddie? Who you pick?
I picked the Giants.
I picked the Giants.
After I said I wasn't gonna pick the Giants again, I didn't believe in Kyle Allen.
Final score 20-19.
Washington would have won, man.
Go ahead.
Washington would have won, man.
20-19.
Thought, you know,
Riverboat Ron, bro.
Man, who would have thought y'all guys would
First
have,
of all,
fumbled 6 to bail out the Giants, man? I don't
First
know,
of all,
man.
that was Mr. Irrelevant, Tay Crowder, on the
Crowder.
fumble 6. Okay, pick 256 or something like that. It's something like that. He's up there.
246.
That game is still. I don't believe in his offense. Still.
Yeah, I thought
Daniel
I won
Jones.
that game legit because of that fumble 6.
That man Daniel Jones had 100 passing yards. 112 112 to be exact.
Hey, for you fantasy owners,
Devontae Freeman, hold on. Devontae Freeman, you're being a good running back right now, man. Compared to what Saquon did in week 1 and 2 because of the O-line issues.
I forgot who was announcing that game. It was either this Sunday or last Sunday where the announcer was like, it's starting to look like Devontae Freeman is getting his legs under him.
Mm-hmm.
And it is,
He
bro.
definitely is. And,
I'm happy for y'all. That's lit.
James Bradbury still playing like the elite corner he is, man.
This is PFF facts, ladies and gentlemen. He is a top 5 rated corner when it comes to passer rating when thrown to him.
And you know, people don't want to listen to me when I say that.
Nope, because he's James Bradbury on the
I was arguing
Giants.
with a couple people on Twitter and in a bunch of Madden groups about how James Bradbury is playing like an elite corner this year, and they're like, no, the Giants defense is still getting torched. How is he elite? Like, he's not the one getting targeted. It's literally Isaac Yiadom and Julian Love. Or in Darnay Holmes. And Bradbury has literally been shutting down wide receiver ones all year.
Literal rookies or first-year players.
You know?
Okay, Blake Martinez has been a tackling machine all year. Boom, that's a fact.
Which secondary is worse, the Cowboys or the Giants?
The Cowboys.
What the fuck kind of question?
The Giants have.
Have
Hey,
you been
hey,
football?
Whoa, I'm sorry.
you kind of disrespecting this Giants.
Sorry. I was just thinking out loud. I'm sorry.
Come on, bro.
Seattle
Giants
Cowboys
got a
Giants.
great defense.
Seattle
man.
Cowboys and Giants.
Worst secondary.
I'm gonna go with Seattle.
Seattle's worse than Cowboys, right?
Well, I'm gonna go with the Cowboys now because
They both give up more than 350 a game.
You see what Odell did a couple weeks ago?
Yikes.
Bro, our season is over. We don't give a fuck anymore, right? I'm just here. You know why I'm here.
Ben, what did you just say?
Huh? I said the season's over.
Okay, and let's go back to the division leaders and the playoff matchups. As of right now, the number 4 seeded Dallas Cowboys at 2-4 are facing the 5th seed 5-1. So what did you? The 4-1 Green Bay Packers. What'd you say, Ben? You said the season's over. By the way, this is a shout out to Tankathon.com. Thank you for these stats and everything.
It's over, bro. Website. It's legit. Hang up the gloves. You know, throwing the towel, bro.
I don't think. You know what?
I think it's over.
Podcast people. It's my mistake. Let me say it a little bit louder. The 4th seed in the playoffs, Dallas Cowboys. You're in the. All you need is a ticket to the dance, bro. That's all you need, bro.
See who's our starter?
It doesn't. All you need is a ticket. Ben, in the playoffs, you start coaching. In the playoffs, you get time and you're coaching on specific.
Junior. You're not about to sit here and argue about my team.
They in the playoffs though, baby. That's all I'm saying.
Right? When I say it's 1, 2, 3, it's done, bro.
I agree.
Our next one is
with this. I agree.
So who's gonna win the division?
The Giants, bro. I really have faith now. I think that honestly, the real pick that everybody's gonna pick is the Eagles because they showed some flashes that they can play with these top teams. I'm going with the Giants, man.
You know what? I'm not. All right, so I honestly think, it's the Cowboys Division 2 lose, and just like last year, they might give it to the Eagles.
It was the division to lose when they had Dak Prescott at quarterback.
Now it's
Andy Dalton. We're gonna get
Why
to
do you
that.
keep misspelling Sam Darnold?
Bro, Sam Darnold is. We're gonna talk about that too, man.
Bro.
Hey, it's a possibility.
Yeah, man, look at this man, bro. Season's over, but he got a playoff game.
You can pay Darnold for less. You know, he's still on his rookie deal. Pick up his 5th-year option.
Season ends right now. He gets to see his team in the playoffs. I
get to see my team picking the top 3.
The next game that hurt our souls and hurt our picks, and literally after the Washington and New York Giants game, is when our picks just went roller coaster, yodely, because we never got a chance. Like Denver, we all picked New England. Denver wins 18-12. 18. You know how they won? Off all field goals. All field goals.
Cam.
Brandon McManus won them that game against the Patriots.
Cam. What you doing out there, bro?
Cam.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to get back into that form you were playing in the first 3 weeks, 4 weeks. You played like hot ass against Denver. Denver's defense is a bit underrated, man. No Von Miller. Wait until he comes back, man.
It is Denver.
And Drew Lock was also back too. If I knew that Drew Lock was back, I would have picked the Broncos. I thought Brett Rippon was still in. Like, when the fuck did Drew Lock come back?
I would have. I don't remember seeing any reports about Drew Lock being back either. Maybe nobody cared, but I didn't see that shit either.
I didn't see it.
So that one hurt. This next one is fun because we got another prop bet that we hit on, that Eddie hit on. Good God. Did you get there? Are you good?
Shout out to the open window.
Shout out to whoever needed to get to the store that quick. I said quack.
That quack. Quack. Shout out to Doug Hodges now.
Doug Hodges on Pat McAfee show last week said to never forget that he has a win over Baker Mayfield. And he said it on the call.
Sheesh.
All right, so the next game that was all great, Miami versus the New York Jets. Miami wins 24-0. Eddie predicted that the Jets defense the Miami's defense would give up less than 6 points.
Hey.
The final score was 24-0. Talk your shit, bro. Go ahead, bro.
I only got 2 words, man, and it's Joe Flacco. I did not believe in that, man. The man is sorry.
Elite. I almost picked the Jets to be funny. I think
that game was hilarious to see, bro.
But it's crazy because Miami was playing just as bad because they didn't convert a third down to the third quarter.
You guys exist. No. If you Jets fans exist, we are sorry you have to go through this.
No, I'm not.
I'm not.
No, I'm not.
The organization wants to hire Adam Gase. Fuck them.
Fuck the Jets. Fuck the Jets fans. They talking mad shit on Twitter, saying Jets over Giants, Darnold over Daniel Jones. Shut up. Y'all wanted us to draft Darnold over Barkley? I'm gonna say this every time, man.
Yeah, every time. Yeah, I'll never forget that either, man. Remember when Josh Rosen was looked at as the number 1 overall pick?
Hey man,
Chosen Rosen.
Giants should have drafted Quentin Nelson.
Real talk.
Real talk.
But this ain't the real talk podcast.
That's another. That was the previous topic we talked about. The Jets are sorry. The Dolphins are legit, and I think they're gonna win a division. That is my bold prediction.
We have another game. That is disgusting. 38-10 was the final score. My number 2 MVP threw a pick 6, looked terrible. Meanwhile, the old GOAT, Tom Brady, connecting like 5 times with Rob Gronkowski. Tampa Bay over the Green Bay Packers. Wow.
Oh, man.
We all picked Green Bay. That's not our fault. That wasn't spicy.
Man. It was 50-50.
Hey, man, they were up 10-0, and then Aaron Rodgers did the Key and Peele celebration.
It was over.
It was all over from there.
Man, it was all ogre from there, bro.
Football guys do not like that. They're not vibing with that. Man, another game that hit us, boys. I was right. The Los Angeles Rams at San Francisco. We all picked the Rams. San Francisco would get the win 24-16. I mean, was that spicy chicken? After seeing San Francisco,
they look like
San Francisco won, right?
Yeah.
They legit look like last season's San Francisco.
They did.
Their defense is playing great.
Jimmy G looked okay.
Hey man, all I know is Jared Goff played like Jared Goff.
George Kittle.
He's literally like after the Super Bowl. Jared Goff. I know Jared Goff. Y'all were talking about the 49ers.
He's not better than that.
I don't like Jared.
That running back by committee is still dope, man.
It is.
Henderson. I think it's Cam Akers now. I don't think Malcolm Brown is really getting that many reps anymore.
Nah, I think he's still getting reps because I don't think Cam Akers is getting that much carries right now.
You sure?
Yeah.
I didn't see. Well, Michael Brown probably just didn't do nothing last game.
Yeah.
But
I think it was all like Henderson was the one like trying to like.
Henderson, Henderson.
I like Darrell Henderson.
Darrell Henderson, underrated, man.
Yeah. I think that's going to be like a Devontae Freeman, Tevin Coleman sort of backfield where one of them is definitely going to get paid, and that was Tevin Coleman who left and got paid.
Hey, man, Freeman got paid too, man.
Yeah, but everybody knew that they probably should have kept Tevin Coleman. But I mean, he would end up getting hurt and stuff, so I mean, who knows?
Yeah, he's been hurt with San Francisco, so.
The injury bug, man, is
terrible.
T's and P's, man.
Get well soon, Lorenzo.
Get well soon, Devin. Chiefs at Bills. We all picked Buffalo. How we feel? Nah, we picked Kansas City. Boys.
I was going to say, I definitely didn't pick the hometown team this week, man.
I definitely picked Mr. Free William State himself.
We definitely picked Kansas City. This was easy. 26-17.
Bro, Mahomes can literally, like, every time I see him run out the pocket, he's always just going to make this beautiful throw, bro. Yep. Just beautiful, easy throw.
And if it's an interception, it's a beautiful interception.
Hey, no. Yeah, I will agree to that.
It's a tight spiral right to the corner. The cornerback had to make a play, bro. It was a beautiful ball, bro.
Y'all got him number 2 MVP voting though, or y'all got Lamar?
Yeah.
Patty Mahomes is. I'm going. Yeah.
Do not even care because we all know who's number 1.
Russell
Wilson. Mr. Unlimited.
Mr. Unlimited.
They're on a bye week this week, right?
Who?
The Seahawks, because I don't think they play. I don't think
the Seahawks played this week.
They played this week, right?
They
had a bye week.
Mr. Unlimited.
Yeah, we already know who's number 1. So is there
actually? It's being linked that Antonio Brown.
Yes, sir. Antonio Brown is
time.
Antonio Brown is
look.
I'm hoping so. I want AB to go that
pair, bro.
Stay out of the AFC.
Metcalf, Brown, Wilson. That offense is gonna be.
I think AB should go to the Chiefs.
Nah, let's not talk about that.
I don't know. Last podcast, I'm pretty sure we already confirmed the news that Le'Veon is with the Chiefs. Right?
Yes.
He makes his debut this week, by the way.
Oh, we confirmed that live on the podcast.
Yeah, because it happened. Yep.
Shout out to you.
Shout
out to you, regular guy.
Shout out regular depressed Cowboys fan. Damn, speaking of the regular depressed Cowboys fan, last game of the week, Arizona at Dallas. Cardinals with a 38 we had two 38-10 games this week. 38-10 win for the Arizona Cardinals. Me and Ben believed in Dallas. Eddie, not even spicy chicken because you had legit reasons. You had legit reasons, man.
Fucking Dalton, man.
You would think.
I thought he was gonna play bad, but not this bad.
You would think you would think you'll see Kyler Murray's tape and be like, "Hey man,
well,
this man is definitely gonna run the ball sometime."
Honestly, let's see Andy Dalton behind the line with Tyron Smith, Connor Williams, Zach Martin.
Our O-line
is Leo Collins injured too?
Yeah, he's out for the season. He's out for the season. Zach Martin's out a couple of games. Our starting center was Joe Looney.
Oh, Joe Looney is out.
He's out for the
Tyler Badass don't look bad though.
Tyler Badass.
Leo Collins is out for the season.
Biadis.
Connor really the only starter that's in our O-line that started week 1 is Connor Williams.
Oh, he's still playing?
Yeah. And he's still bad. Like, bro, the only O lineman that is legitly playing good football is Tyler Biadasz, our 4th round rookie, bro.
That just stole.
Shout out Joey.
Yeah, from the Eagles and Giants, man. And honestly, like, beautiful pick. That was a great pick.
Yeah, that was.
He's the number 1 run blocking center right now on PFF.
You know who's the number one of the I think top rated pass blocking guard on PFF? Kevin Dalton. Let's go.
Hey man, I feel like that's a
good
good system of offensive. I'm giving him his credit. I'm just saying hey,
our defense is playing absolutely terrible. Like legit, like it's literally like
Christian Kirk had himself a game against the shitty secondary that the Cowboys have.
And it's crazy. I was waiting for Christian Kirk to have a game like that because the other day I was driving and I was just like, damn, man. I remember Christian Kirk being really highly regarded, man. Like, why hasn't it worked out yet? And him running, you saw how he was running and he caught that pass in stride.
It doesn't matter what name, bro. You can literally be a 6th round pick, trash, slow receiver, bro. The most guard receiver, and you're guaranteed to score a touchdown against Mike Nolan. Like, it doesn't matter who you are.
It's true, man. Giants dropped 34 on them, man. They're pretty sorry.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even think you guys were going to score on Washington. I didn't even think you guys were going to score on Washington that.
Y'all are a high-scoring offense.
I lost to Andy Dalton. I don't want to hear
it. But Kenyon Drake also had him a game. Chase Edmonds ain't do shit. But I still wanted my fantasy because
I lost my fantasy because I decided to not start the people I should start. Even though Derrick Henry had 40 points, I still lost.
Hey, George Kittle, AJ Brown, Brandon Cooks, all them boys went off. Ben Roethlisberger had 10 points. I had to cut him. So basically, I told Ben this in the PlayStation chat a couple days ago. I'm basically just gonna run a quarterback by committee fantasy team now. Now I am going with Ryan Tannehill as my quarterback.
Yikes.
This week,
yikes.
I feel like he's gonna
against the Steelers defense.
Steelers secondary is ass. Steelers front 7 is elite. Secondary is ass. Although Minka showed up,
that's fair.
They still got Steven Nelson and old man Hayden.
Okay,
all right,
chill, man. Chill.
Nah, man. Them dudes is garbage, bro. Them dudes is garbage.
We in Dallas officially start Ben DiNucci campaign.
Ben, you guys.
Junior.
You didn't hear me. Let me go back. The 4th seeded Cowboys are facing the 5th. You have a playoff game to look forward to, bro.
I have top 3 pick to look forward to.
I don't want to do this. his season is over. Okay?
Nuh-uh.
His season is damn near over.
Yeah.
Okay? Last year and this season.
They win one game. Well, look at this, bro. Elite defense.
But they have a chance because that division.
Honestly, this division is
you put us in any other division, we're literally out. We're out.
Green Bay won the division with I think a 9-7 record one year.
Who?
The Green Bay Packers in 20. I forgot what year it was, but they won.
It was when Aaron Rodgers had
that was either run the table or relax.
It was before that. Aaron Rodgers had that broken collarbone year, and then he came back late in the year and beat the Bears. The Bears were still sorry.
I remember that game. I was so frustrated because I was still on my hate Aaron Rodgers kick at that point. So I definitely was like, come on, Bears. How do y'all leave them that wide open, that down the middle of the field? Man, y'all fucking ass. Yeah. Man, pain.
Going back to the game, Dallas defense is sorry. I'm going to just say that one more time. Even if they had Dak, they really can't stop nobody. They should have kept Byron Jones.
Yep.
Jordan Lewis, Xavier Woods. Yeah, is Chidobe injured?
Nope, still out.
Still out? I definitely need him back.
Yeah, I need Chidobe.
He was legit the only cornerback that was looking good. That was the only cornerback that wasn't getting beat on no plays.
What was his
Everybody else is being doo-doo.
What was his injury?
What did he get? You got? I think he strained his ankles like that.
It's not season ending.
I forgot what injury he got.
So it's not season ending?
No.
So the 4th seeded Cowboys are gonna get their starting corner back soon?
It's over, bro. It's over, bro.
Uh-oh. By the way,
you got Van Der Esch.
Our final records. 7-7 record for Ben on the week. 7-7 record for myself on the week. Man, these trucks are motherfucking killing us.
You gotta love it, man. Shout out to the hood.
And I mean, this man came from what? You was in 3rd, bro.
Yeah.
3rd, and then you tied up with Ben in 2 weeks, and then
leave it, bro.
Officially overtaking the standings.
I need him to have a terrible week, bro.
With a 9-5 week, finishing off with a 49-25-1 record. Eddie, man.
Hold on, I got a question. Nobody's gone negative in a week yet, right?
No.
Yo, we roast the first person in this room to go negative in a week.
We have to roast. So far, we're still over 500 or 500.
It's either at 500 or over.
Nobody has gone negative yet. The first person to do it.
I think I was gonna last week, and I think
y'all were close to this week.
I forgot.
You know what? Thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna clown y'all once that happens, man.
Who it was Tennessee Buffalo last week? I think I picked Tennessee. One of those. There was some game that saved me from that negative record, boy. I don't know what it was, but you right. You are right. None of us have had an under 400 week yet. 44-30-1 is my record. 47-27-1 is Ben's. And that, ladies and gentlemen and gentlefolk alike, is the NFL Week 6 in 2020. Now, we can't fully be done with Week 6. Because like I told you guys earlier in the pod, we opened the school. Congratulations, boys. Congratulations, we opened the school.
Welcome to DOOK University. Yes, no affiliation
with Duke.
With the Duke Blue Devils.
We are talking about
okay, all right.
Poo-poo, Kaka, Duke,
Dookie University.
And we all have players that we have decided to enroll into Duke University. There's going to be a dean because there was a piece of shit that smelled a little bit too much like shit amongst the other shit. So we're going to figure out who the dean of Duke University is. But who's our first enrollee? Who's our first person, boys?
Ezekiel Elliott.
Ladies and gentlemen, with 2 fumbles, we have Zeke Elliott enrolling into Duke University. Welcome to the school, Zeke.
You play bad. You can't.
Welcome to the school, Zeke.
You can't, bro. You play bad. You gotta step this shit up, man. You the leader of our team now. Dak is down. You gotta lead our team, bro. You've been talking shit this whole offseason, bro. It's time, bro. It's time, bro.
He held out. He was in Cabo last year.
And it's not gonna get better this week, bro. Okay, we face Washington, D-line, bro. And our O-line is ass. All right, you gonna suffer.
I love it. I love it.
5 fumbles on the year for Zeke. 20 in his career.
4.5 lost. 5.5 fumbles total. 4.5 fumbles lost.
It's pain for him, man.
Wow.
He has not been playing top 3 like this season. He's been very average, if you ask me. But you can blame it on the O-line, but you also got to hold on to the fucking ball. Bro,
that O-line, hang on to the ball is not the O-line's fault. That's
not
his fault.
But yes,
you know,
O-line is a problem because I am a Giants fan. And currently, you have not seen the first 2 weeks of the New York Giants play football. It was pretty fucking bad, man.
I did.
No, well, you seen one.
I'm sorry.
Did you really watch that Bears game that week? Like, no, you were literally watching your Steelers.
No, I was
bro,
crying.
fucking garbage. So I understand Zeke's pain, but yeah.
Welcome to the school, Zeke.
Welcome to the school.
Welcome to the school.
I am going to enroll, and this might, be a little funny or a little played out. Depends on how y'all say the joke. I'm gonna enroll Odell Beckham Jr. Not only has he enrolled to Duke University, first ever year built. He likes to get dookied on. All right, 1, 2. Yeah. This man just got banned from LSU for 2 seasons for giving out
8 scholarships revoked.
Bro,
he got 8 scholarships revoked. Boys, that is wild, man.
And also his tantrum he had on the sideline in last week's game.
Threw his helmet off, took his shoes off, and was arguing with some fans on the sideline. It's
looking pretty bad for Odell right now, man. And Browns are finally getting a taste of what well, not Baker.
Yeah.
Of what Odell's antics, people would say, have been in New York. These are his diva situations.
Yeah, this is what he does.
I mean, although I don't really agree with
him being a diva.
Nah, man, he's done some crazy shit when you look back at it, man.
You know what?
Yeah, but like I look at it as passion because Des Bryant was a diva, Antonio Brown was a diva, Randy Moss, Owens, they're all divas. It's just passion.
You want to
win.
They want to win.
When you feel like you can make a play for your team and you call for the ball, why do y'all treat it as like they're divas? They just want to win.
Because they know they're talented enough to make a play.
Fuck, are you throwing it to T.J. Jones in the playoffs or whoever we had that year? Tavares King. That's what his name was. Hey, he got the only touchdown for us, but like,
bro,
come on, man. I feel Odell's pain.
I understand, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
I understand what you want to.
Welcome to the school, man.
Welcome to the school. Welcome to the school. All right. All right, my enrollee isn't really like one person. Like, can we enroll an entire team into the school, guys?
Yes, we can.
Can we make this? I'm glad we opened this school, folks, because
I mean, as soon as they enroll in the school, and if they're trying to play on the team, the Duke University football team. I wouldn't, they could be on a team, but the main guy that's controlling the team has to go.
Adam. Congrats, Adam.
Mr. Adam Gase the third. Gase. I think he's a third. So I don't give a fuck if he's a third or not. He needs to be out on the 3rd of November or sooner. Because that man is dumb. He's just dumb out there. Although he has Joe Flacco out there, man. Oh, man.
Oh, terrible.
Kick them both out.
Kick them out. Kick them both out, bro.
So, it's a sad day, man. It's a very sad day because... we had the entire organization into the school, so our money's up. Congrats, boys. Our money's up. We had OBJ, who obviously got the money to blow, so he bought all the Beats headphones in our school store. Yep. We got mad money, bro. You know what? So I'm not even mad no more.
He actually took 8 of our scholarships away, man.
And he brought them to Duke. Let's go. He brought them to Duke University. So can't be too mad at OBJ. You know what, Zeke? He came from Ohio State. I have no beef with Ohio State. So you know what? Welcome to the school. But you know who the dean is? You know who we're going to assign the dean, the head of class?
Man.
Kirk Cousins, bring your ass down here, boy. Come on into the school.
No.
You have your own suite. You can pick your schedule, bro. You can, bro, if you want to teach a class, You already have a job, bro.
Hey.
Kirk Cousins, you threw for 343 yards. That's dope. That's dope. That's cool. Poop emoji. That's a cool emoji. It's still poop. It's still poop.
It's still poop, man.
You threw 3 touchdowns. That's cool. That's cool. Shit don't stink all the time. You threw 3 picks.
In the first half.
You lost to Matt Ryan.
You lost to the Falcons.
You lost to that defense.
You lost to that defense, and you gave up 40, and you only scored 23 on that defense.
Kirk, thank you for getting Billy O'Brien fired. We appreciate that.
Honestly, like you did them a service.
And now we appreciate you for your commitment in joining and accepting the job as this week's Dean of Duke University.
Shit, you might be there for another few weeks. And like, hey, the way you playing, you might just have
might be
a permanent job, man.
You might be up there for a little bit. Might be up there.
Hey, but keep throwing it to Justin Jefferson though. He's cool.
Oh, shout out Justin Jefferson, who week 1, no yards,
nope.
3 targets maybe, no yards, no nothing. Still leads rookies in receiving yards and touchdowns, man. And that's with Chase Claypool making an impact every game. That's with CD Lamb having a 100-yard game. Did he have a 100-yard game already?
He did good. I don't think he had a 100-yard game.
I think he had a 100-yard against the Giants.
I feel like then he had one, because I don't think Chase has had
he had
a
100-yard for
game
the Giants. He had 100 against the Falcons. He had 100-yard against
and still don't lead the rookies. Bro, Justin Jefferson, surviving with the Dean of Duke University. Good job, man.
Good job.
We're going to go over real quick some news before we get into the furthers of the furthers. Hope you guys enjoyed that little school segment. We'll try and continue it and see who's going to unseat the dean. Maybe somebody gets kicked out. Maybe Odell has a 200-yard game and you can't be in Duke. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, maybe
you're too good for that.
Maybe a dumbass fan can make a prediction on on what we're talking about. And y'all can make it into Duke University. It's bad though. You don't want to be in there.
Congrats,
but if
user.
But if y'all got the balls, go ahead. Prove us wrong.
Prove us wrong. See if you can get out the school. But that was our debut of a new segment, Duke University. We hope you guys enjoyed that.
That is with a DOOK. Not affiliated with the Blue Devils of basketball and football. Shout out to Coach K.
So this is only associated with the brown and the brown of poopy. That's it.
Pua.
Poop. Poopa. Oh, Talova. All right. That was a stretch.
Stop, bro. You reach it, man. Oh, you reach it, man. That's the title, man.
Reach back like 1-3. Like 1-3.
Oh, man.
But now he getting shit on. All right, so... Yo, if we would have made Odell the dean, we never even talked about that. That would have been perfect, bro. When you said it,
Odell could have been dean. But Kirk Cousins, man,
Kirk Cousins,
so
ass.
He
and we want you
money.
guys to understand why I had to read you guys the stats, because he had 3 touchdowns, he had over 300 yards. That's cool, congratulations. But those 3 interceptions he had, boys, was to start the game. He started. That was what that game was. It was over before it started.
It was all garbage time, if you ask me.
Because he threw those touchdowns, he threw all those yards. Justin Jefferson didn't do nothing until the third, fourth, when it comes to numbers wise in fantasy. So take it as you will. The Dean of Duke University. If you don't like it, at Cruz Steelski, at Sauce McGee, at
feed_Z.
Let us know.
2 underscores after McGee.
And nothing like that, just Cruz Steelski. Or who am I right now? I am Lay Fuck Day the Titans. Let's do it.
Never they doubt him.
Never doubt him. Never doubt him. Never doubt him. Never doubt my team. Always believe in them. In game, after game. All right. Our MVP running has changed up a little bit, hasn't it?
Yes. Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh hell yeah.
Mr. Unlimited is still number 1, boys. But our Mahomes climbed up. Lamar climbed up.
Number 3, I'd say it's 1 Wilson, 2 Patrick, and 3 has to be Lamar.
You know who climbed up for me?
Who?
Real talk?
Who?
Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
He has to be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put
He has. You can't because we're gonna see what happens. Like with Baker, it was if you guys stop the run, then we have to see Baker play quarterback. We saw it last week, didn't work out. Tannehill, he can still play. He's gonna make those throws, but that game was over. You mentioned Deshaun Watson yelling on the sideline.
Yep.
For what reason, bro? Because who's getting the ball first? Not Ryan Tannehill.
Derrick
Henry's getting the ball first, bro.
Derrick Henry has had a strong case for MVP.
Come on,
but
bro.
If you don't have an Adrian Peterson type season, I don't think you're gonna get it. But he's on pace.
I think the with the definition of what it is, even though it's turned into a quarterback award now, but the definition was the most valuable player to that team's success. No matter what position, if this team was missing this person, would they still be successful?
Yeah.
No. Like that.
Obviously,
that's it.
He was on pace.
Dak was on the MVP pace too.
Yeah,
if the record didn't show it, the record didn't show it.
The record didn't show it at all.
But he was 100% on him, just like Josh Allen. Now Josh Allen
first week he's out, and we have this type of performance on offense. Yeah,
that was rough, man. That was rough. Let's put it to context, because I really low key. Oh, this is gonna be. I was gonna put it to context, his numbers. See if I can see. They don't put the numbers up too well though. That's very. Come on, Google, be better. Step your vaginas up, guys. Steak ass pussy. All right. But yeah, I thought as a Steelers fan, Ramon Foster put up a tweet and he said, "Now y'all see why we never worried about Andy in Cincinnati." And I thought that was super savage. Because you don't even play defense, bro. You're an offensive lineman.
Wait, who said it?
Ramon Foster.
Oh, Ramon Foster. Didn't Marcus Gilbert say something about... Marcus Gilbert said something about this one for Miles?
Yeah,
he had added where Baker...
Yeah, bro.
Baker got smacked by somebody. And he looked like he...
This one for Miles.
Yeah. Yo, I definitely
You know about that, man? That Kareem Hunt in an interview?
Yeah, he said this one's for
Miles. Bro,
38-7.
I died, bro, because I was just like, wait, Kareem, what? You're the starting running back, bro. What does that even have to do with you, bro? What? Come on, dog. But what are you gonna do? Browns gonna Browns. Everyone at Browns Twitter. Browns. So was there a technical issue in Cleveland? Because I didn't see a lot of Browns fans tweeting like you guys were before. Nah, I'm gonna chill.
Sorry, tired boy in the not vintage, in his prime.
So our 1, 2, 3 right now, collectively, our 1 is Mr. Unlimited for sure.
Yep.
2 is Patrick Mahomes.
Yep.
3 Lamar Jackson.
Yep.
Yes.
4 to round out for me.
I think 3 should be Derrick Henry.
I'm okay with Derrick Henry.
I'm okay with putting Derrick Henry at 3 as well.
Because that Lamar game.
This is the test.
Game he played against the Chiefs.
This is the test. If he rushes for 150 plus on this Steelers defense, 175, I'm bumping him up to 2.
He's the generation running back.
I'm bumping him up to 2. Yeah,
because it's funny because Miles Sanders had a 75-yard run. And he ended the game with 88 yards, bro.
Yeah,
he still couldn't break
that draw play, bro. You know why? The Eagles signed Jamon Brown, right guard, and I've seen some footage on him. Yeah. He is fucking awful.
Okay, so Ben, have you seen this? The 3. Okay, so what they show a lot because I had to watch it 100 times because we play O lineman. So in one play, right, he gets manhandled, like he gets bullied.
He literally gets pushed back. Jamon Brown.
Jamon Brown.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
the play where he fixes his gloves, he puts up a boom, and then he's like, he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, he
and
literally just sits there. I thought he was saying a big like.
He did like a little chip, and then he sat there, saw that he ain't blocked nobody, and just stood up straight and started fixing his gloves, bro. And then the third one, he sacked Carson Wentz, bro.
Yeah, I seen that video, bro. Oh my god, he's so terrible.
And everybody was making the argument that, that doesn't fix the fact that Carson Wentz can't throw from Carson Wentz has missed throws from open pockets and stuff, and that doesn't change the fact, folks. Okay, Carson hasn't been clean. Cool, that's fine.
Carson has been gaga.
But if you're an offensive lineman, dog, and you're sacking your quarterback, you gotta go, bro. You gotta go. Yeah, and I'm sorry, Jamon Brown.
He's been terrible. I don't know.
You got your dream.
I see terrible Giants offensive linemen, but Jamon Brown looks like vintage Eric.
He's a different breed. He's a different breed.
Now
he could be an honoree for Duke University. To be honest.
Wow. We definitely could have put.
We should have mentioned him, but I literally just remembered.
The fuck do you mean? We run the school. Jamon Brown, welcome to Duke University.
Let's go.
Welcome, Jamon. Come on,
He's staying
man.
on campus.
Come on,
free.
Jamon.
For free.
Ooh, Ben Jamon.
Wow.
No.
He's trying He's trying to include you with Jamon.
Let's not do that.
Wow.
I don't know. Other news. This is gonna be a real great transition. Watch this, folks. New Orleans Saints, New Orleans Pelicans. Stan Van Gundy's the head coach of the Pelicans.
Man,
you like that transition there?
That was terrible. It was terrible, man. It was honestly really bad. And you should
Stan Van Gundy. Stan Van Gundy, brother of Jeff Van Gundy, has been named head coach of the New Orleans Pelicans. This should be interesting. It'll be fun to see how he uses Zion and Lonzo. And
sorry, guys.
And Josh Hart. But Eddie was talking about
honestly,
I
was talking about Stan Van Gundy. Like, he's known for defense. He's deep with Detroit, and he actually took the Orlando Magic to the finals against Kobe, 2010.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With Dwight Howard, Vince Carter, Jason Richardson, Jameer Nelson. Very underrated, man. Very underrated pickup. And with the defensive pieces that they got, boy.
So I'm saying, that's all it takes is just like with the NFL, man. Just like with a lot of coaches that what we've learned as we've gotten older is coaching matters a lot, man. And hey, what are you gonna do? You gotta adjust, man. New coach comes in, you either gotta show that you're worthy to stay on the team, or you're expendable and you can get kicked out.
Honestly, with Stan Van Gundy at coach, I feel like Lonzo Ball is gonna have a career year, man, at defense.
I think what's the next step should be is they gotta make Zion lose weight.
Mm-hmm. He's got to slim down to like about 10-15 pounds.
He walks like there was somebody I saw on Twitter that somebody who said that they were like a doctorologist or some bullshit, was like the way that he runs is so like he just doesn't know how to run. He doesn't know how to walk. He doesn't know how to use his size. Like he's just weird with it and awkward with it, and it probably causes him more pain to try and run the way he does than it does to whatever. I was like, okay, well, he's also still rookie, and he also was hurt, so he didn't really get to be healthy and do a full training camp and get in the workout. Then the bubble hit. He had to go back to wherever he couldn't, do. So, I mean, I give Zion, we shouldn't give him too much, like, benefit of the doubt, because certain players don't get that benefit of the doubt, but I'm going to give Zion the benefit of the doubt.
Let's go, Christian Kirk. Sorry.
Give him the benefit of the doubt.
Sorry, podcast listeners. I'm currently in my wild card game in Madden with the Arizona Cardinals. I'm facing the Detroit Lions, and I just scored a touchdown with Christian Kirk. If y'all don't hear me as much, it's because I'm sweating. Facts. Alright, I mean, look at my description in my YouTube channel, Shaw's McGee. You know why I'm here. Cheese and blessings. Alright, back to the pod, bro. I'm sorry. I had to make that little tidbit.
We'll just see how it goes. He's still rookie. He's still young. Yep. Zion Williamson. Zion Williamson still has time.
Even fat Zion, he's still going.
Yeah, he was still going off.
He's still gonna be nice, man. Let's be real.
I'm also excited to see how what's his face, John Morant looks in his second year too.
Ooh, man, John Morant.
Shoot more threes, John. You're not Ben Simmons, bro. You're not Ben Simmons. In other news, guess what, boys? COVID's coochie.
Oh man,
popping
here we
up
go,
again.
Man. What team now, man?
Panthers can't get enough. The Raiders had to send 5 linemen home. Man, oh man. Just when you want to say fuck the Titans, what happens? They go ahead and indulge in COVID's coochie. COVID's coachie's got to be real good, boys.
Man, it has to be because they can't get enough.
Jacob, bro. I hope COVID doesn't cancel the season. I really hope. Because I hate watching the Cowboys, but I'm still enjoying watching football.
I'm also worried about these guys' safety because it's all like the NFL they really don't care right now.
No,
let's be real, they don't care. They don't care as much as the NBA.
Yeah, NBA had it locked down, man.
They gotta shut it down and they gotta start a bubble, man.
They gotta do it.
I'm just hoping that if it gets to the playoffs and what the rumors that I've heard are true, then I think we will be seeing a playoff bubble. Yeah. By the way, if we did see a playoff bubble, folks, here are your AFC, NFC playoff matchups. I'm just gonna skip to the joke that I want to say. The number 4 seed Cowboys.
Here we go, man. Here we fucking go.
You'd be seeing the Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers in the bubble. Woo! Oh snap! The Steelers have a bye. Oh, that's kind of. Oh shoot! Now you'd be seeing Tennessee and Indianapolis, Kansas City and Cleveland, Buffalo and Baltimore. You'd see the Los Angeles Rams face Chicago, Arizona versus Tampa Bay, and once again, seeds 4 and 5. Cowboys, Green Bay Packers.
Yo,
this is fun, man. This is really cool to see.
That could change in about 2 weeks, though.
Somebody
with another blue team.
Por favor. What a salvaje.
What a savage.
You know what?
I thought I had my phone silent.
Last week, even though the first time it recorded, we didn't get it because it deleted. I still remember. You kicked out this pod, bro. We forgot.
Oh yeah, we definitely kicked out the pod for saying the R word, bro.
Come on, man.
No.
The Washington,
the Washington football team. Bro.
Oh, okay. I'm glad we had to clarify because we didn't cancel him because he said
nah. It's all jokes. It's all jokes.
It's all Also, sad time, man. Sad time because when you look at where Miami's positioned right now, I think they're one game out of the lead of their division right now. Miami has made a quarterback change, boys. After their bye week, when they come back against the Rams, I would definitely start my freshman quarterback basically against Aaron Donald. That's smart to me.
And Jalen Ramsey.
But it is Tua dying, boys. It is Tua dying. Out of Miami, just hit my own headphone. Eddie's headphone. It's Tua dying. How we feeling? I'm excited.
I'm very excited to see Tua.
Do we feel bad for?
Yeah, man. The man had 1,000 yards, 1,000+ yards, 10 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. Man.
He was still
Although you do 3 picks in Seattle, man, he had a pretty bad game against probably one of the best teams in the league.
They were still close though. That game, like I said, that was Russell Wilson's worst game as far as body language for me. He just looked like he wasn't in it.
I think he's doing great, and they don't even have Byron Jones right now.
I love it.
That is true.
I love it. I'm rooting. And that's
Xavier Howard. Y'all know he already has 4 picks on the year.
He's being great, man.
He's being really great.
We both could have.
They paid him, and it's paying off.
And we drafted Artie Burns and Eli Apple. Eli Apple's still in the league. Well,
fucking Eli Apple, you bum.
Artie Burns, I think, tore his ACL in camp with the Bears. Sad. Jabal Sheard has signed with the New York Giants.
He terminated his contract. The Jaguars terminated his practice squad contract.
And he's now with
the New York Giants.
That should be cool. We'll see how that goes for the old Jabal Sheard. Maybe he can get himself back up, and that sucks to see.
Wow, I didn't want to do that.
Turn your head left. Fumble.
I wanted to slide, man.
Jabal Sheard.
But yeah, Jabal Sheard is going to be a huge addition for the Giants for getting to the quarterback because we lost Lorenzo Carter for the year.
Mm-hmm.
And with the limited reps he got at Jacksonville, man, he still looks pretty nice. And let's hope he brings that good, positive vibe and production to the team.
We also saw Case Keenum enter the Steelers game last week, which is the first time since Minnesota days that we got to see Kevin Stefanski and Case Keenum together, which is cool. Whatever.
Hey, maybe that's his quarterback.
By the way, do you remember who the emergency quarterback for the Browns is, Eddie?
Odell Beckham Jr. was the emergency quarterback for the Cleveland Browns against the Steelers.
Crazy.
That is wild. It's the evil world we live in.
Whole squad going crazy, brazy. And it's Tua time. Season piece to Taylor Wan and Devin Bush. We're gonna see Le'Veon debut with the Chiefs this week. Any guesses on how you guys think the Chiefs are gonna use Le'Veon?
They're gonna give him limited reps.
Probably as lots of screens.
Is it weird that Clyde Edwards-Helaire had like another big game like the week that he got signed? And he had like 20 touches.
Man, I feel like that's a bad signing, man, because you're taking reps away from Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He's been having a good year, man.
Dude,
it's a great signing. Don't get me wrong, but like he's been doing too good to be
He should have originally signed up with the Chiefs in the first place.
Yeah,
he could have signed with the Chiefs or the Ravens. Ravens would have been perfect.
Ravens would have been perfect.
I think he gets.
Bills would have also been perfect. But I don't know why he didn't go there. He probably looked at Josh Allen and was like, fourth in MVP.
I think I'm glad you brought that up because my guess is this. Le'Veon looked at the Bills and was like, damn, man, this team should be better. But why is that? Their run game is inconsistent. Why is their run game inconsistent?
Their O-line.
My guess is either their O-line or sometimes some teams. Kevin Stefanski's great because he can scheme runs.
Yeah.
Kevin Stefanski's great. Who else is great? Because Mike Munchak, who's in Denver right now. There are coaches, Belichick. There are Josh McDaniels. There are coaches who can scheme runs, bro. That's hard to do. There's coaches who can do that. I don't think the Bills, because Devin Singletary is talented. Devin Singletary was so good last year. I think that was just raw talent. Give me the ball, boom, boom, boom. This year, it's like, this is what I'm supposed to do. This is my assignment. This is what the scheme is. Yeah. But it's not, bro. Devin is not work, bro. I like Devin Singletary. We saw T.J. Yeldon have a better game. Who was that against the Titans?
Yeah, I was gonna mention that. Like, did TJ really? TJ fucking Yeldon came in and got a receiving touchdown for Josh Allen, 40-yard pass out of the fucking blue, and
then he broke a little run too.
Yeah, like, bruh.
He looked.
Why is Devin Singletary so dookie?
I don't know. Maybe that second year wall that rookies. That I don't know, man. It's definitely rough pick. It's definitely rough to see. It's definitely rough to see though.
It sucks. Yeah, man.
It's very unfortunate.
And they have another decent, good back.
Zach Moss, right?
Yeah, Zach Moss.
He's injured. Moss, yeah.
He's currently injured.
Power back. And then, you know what's crazy? He was getting more goal line reps.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want to talk about how running back committees? I hate the way the Ravens are doing it. I hate it. I think you just let J.K. Dobbins be your number one. And
no, you gotta give Mark Ingram the reps still. He still got some left.
The way they do it is they split it with Gus Edwards, J.K. Dobbins, and then you never really know who's gonna. Which is, I guess, pretty great coaching. But you never know who's gonna be the goal line. Sometimes it's Mark Ingram. Sometimes they'll just let Gus Edwards. Sometimes they'll let J.K. Get like a good 5-6 runs in a row.
We all know who's really running that.
But
ball.
you know who the real.
You seen it in the Eagles game.
Yep.
As soon as he got past the second level, the boy was gone. He showed that 96 speed.
He's a beast, man.
Nate McSorley.
Yep.
Nate McSorley or
Trace McSorley?
Trace. I said Nate McSorley.
Yep.
Yeah,
Trace McSorley. By the way, finally heard that song.
Yeah,
Trace McSorley. Not gonna sing it.
These guys are toxic, man.
He's fast though. Hey. All right. Let's see. Is there any other big news that we sort of have to go over? Oh, I had to ask you a question. Damn, and I might have forgot it. It had to do with the Cowboys. Yeah, well, I forgot it actually. That's unfortunate.
Is Trayvon Diggs elite?
Trayvon.
Yep.
Oh, what a bad throw.
I like Trey Diggs.
What a bad throw. Dang it.
Let's see.
Diggs Island.
If that is it.
He's not going to be able to play his brother for 4 seasons.
4 seasons, yep.
Oh, OBJ said that COVID and his body have mutual respect for each other. So that's interesting.
Weirdo.
We'll see what happens in the next 2 weeks as far as karma and science. So we'll see how that goes. We already talked about the Rays and the Dodgers. Stan Van Gundy, people catching ACLs.
I also wanted to say, this time of the year, man, it sucks that COVID hit because we would have been seeing the Olympics right now.
We would have been seeing the Tokyo Olympics. Yep. It's probably been over by now.
Yeah, it would have been over by now because it would have been summer. But we missed out on fire.
We missed out on Usain Bolt.
There was somebody from Rochester that was going out there, man.
For real?
Yep. From Rochester. I literally saw him play football and run throughout his high school career.
And it was going to be in Tokyo.
Marquise Goodwin would have probably been there.
Marquise Goodwin probably would have ran. I think your boy who used to be a Giant would have ran.
David Wilson?
Yeah, he probably would have been out there trying to qualify.
Yeah.
It's rough, man. The world of track and field is fun, though, because I was a former track and field athlete. And I know they had in the summer, out here in Rochester, you would have athletes trying to qualify for the Olympics, bro, like doing their events. And they'd be like, dude, that is crazy, man, just to see somebody training in your home city and they're training to go to Tokyo or Italy or this or that, bro. It's great to see, though, man.
It makes you feel like you actually got a chance if you do this, because they got out, right?
For real. It's hopeful, and that's all what it's about.
They basically opened up
hope.
Pandora's box.
You want hope. You know what hope is, folks? Hope is seeing your 2-4 team as the 4th seed facing the 5th seed Green Bay Packers if the playoffs were to start today.
Yo, here we go, man.
That's what hope is.
I'm very fucking tired of you to say that.
Well, that's what hope
is. Oh, it's over, bro.
Sorry. That's what hope is,
It's
folks.
over, man.
All right, let's get to our favorite part of the show, which is kind of savage because it's also the ending. So I don't know what are we saying. Our favorite part of the show is.
I love, but I can agree with that. I love making picks.
This is the fun part. It is a fun part. And we hope that up to this point you guys have thoroughly enjoyed and stuck with us. I hope you guys enjoyed the new song. You guys will be able to hear it soon once we finish up.
That shit fire, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, man.
That shit look flamey on. Matter of fact, could you send me a link to that real quick so I can play it in a second?
Give me a second, man. I'm currently in a Madden game.
Oh yeah, he's trying to be great. I apologize.
Oh, Kyler Murray,
I
you're talking about being great. You're talking about being great, man. And we're being great out here. That was like a 60-yard touchdown.
I think I remember the question. Would you want to wait for Dak to come back, or would you rather see your team tank and see what happens if Justin Fields or Lawrence or?
Well,
thank you, bro.
I'm saying right now, I know Dak is out for the season, so there's no way he's gonna come back this season. So we might as well just tank, re-sign Dak, and get defense. Straight defense.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I said that. Go get Patrick
You don't
Surtain,
need
man.
more offense. You know, draft defense in the first round. Get a tackle and a guard in the second, and then go to straight defense third and fourth and beyond.
I understand that they couldn't pay Byron Jones. You got to pay them O-linemen.
Yeah.
He had to pay Zeke with the production he had. You got to go get a corner though because they looking pretty bad, man.
You
I
got.
don't think. Here's the thing, though. I don't even think our corners are really like terrible. I think our scheme is just like, what the hell are we doing? Like,
you guys are doing. There was a I forgot what. I think it was Darius Butler who said that that the scheme is asking too much. Like instead of like focusing on, let's just focus. Like this is what our rules are. Our coverage is this. Let's just do this. You guys are trying to disguise coverages, and these guys ain't there yet. You can't. You're trying to disguise a cover 2. They're not really sure what an NFL cover 2 looks like, bro. And you can't do that.
It's so terrible.
But it's Mike McCarthy. He's from Pittsburgh, so I'm more for him just because I know the type of personality he has. But yikes! Oh, how do you feel about the players leaking to the media? That's what I wanted to ask you too. Yep. Have you seen that?
What?
So we're in week 6, correct? Entering week 7. And the reason, that's why I keep saying this, okay? The Cowboys currently sit as the 4th seed. 6 weeks into the league year, they decided, because they said they were going to keep everything in-house. They said, we're going to respect the coaching, we're going to have Mark McCarthy's back, we're not going to say nothing about nothing. Yeah. Cool. 6 weeks later, still number 1 in the division, looking at a Green Bay playoff game. A home playoff game, by the way.
But this season has been terrible.
They start talking about Mike McCarthy and saying that the coaching and this and that.
They're not prepared. I'm not going to be mad at them for telling the truth.
I get it. I literally get where that comes from. 100%.
They legit look like they don't know what the fuck they're doing, bro. Like, they legit, I look at McCarthy, I look at Mike Nolan, bro. We had a video came out last week of Giants versus Cowboys, and it was mic'd up, and it was showing our thing, and it was a clip of Mike Nolan talking to the defense in the side, and it's like, what the fuck is this thing? Bro, this man, no one of the players was vibing with this man, bro. I'm good, bro.
That happens. That's like
he's so trash.
It's like hearing about J.J. Watt and the defensive coordinator going against Billy O'Brien.
Yeah, he led the revolt.
Even though Hopkins should have led the revolt. But you know,
yeah.
We all know what that is, but this not for this podcast. We'll talk about that another
Let's
time.
just be glad that Bill O'Brien is gone. All right, Billy O. Beeps. All right.
Billy O. Stooge. All right, and just like that, It's like that. It's like that. It's like this. It's like that. It's time to wick. Pick. I meant.
It's time to wick.
I said wick.
Time to grow some wicks.
Fucked it up.
Shout out to John Wick. Don't kill his dog.
No.
It's time for some Week 7 pick'em.
Yeah, man. Let's go. Going undefeated.
What we're gonna do, we're gonna try something new, just on the spot. Do you mind unlocking, sir?
No problem, man. Face. Oh, dang.
Let's see if how smooth we can get through these picks with some of the music in the background and see how that sounds, boys. How we feel? Y'all ready?
I'm cool with it. I'm up 28-7 in my league game. If y'all wanted an update, y'all don't give a fuck.
Ooh, iPhone magic, baby.
Elite.
It sounds great, bro. That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll spit some bars for y'all right now. Nah, I'm playing, man. That's
man.
Week
7, Lazies. Okay.
Going crazy. No.
Stay lazy, baby. All right. Our first game. Thursday night football. Giants versus Eagles.
Ooh, y'all see, man. Y'all heard me all podcasts talking about this game. We need this one. I got my Giants in a close game. I'm not gonna say we're gonna blow out the Eagles. No, without a doubt, we're not blowing out the Eagles. I feel like it's gonna be a 3-point game on either side, unless the Giants sneak up the joint. I believe in Daniel Jones to actually throw more than 250 yards against this shitty Eagles secondary. Let's be real. Darius Slay, you ain't shit. You about to face Darius Slay this year. This year as well. But this week. And he about to go for 100 yards and a touchdown. That's my prediction.
Okay. What was that? 100 yards?
100 yards and a touchdown. Okay. Slayton.
I have the Eagles.
You got the Eagles?
Yep.
Why, man?
Eagles.
Just don't feel like the Giants are good.
Why is that, man?
Because they beat the Washington. Watch the football team.
We could have beaten other teams, though. We could have beaten the Bears.
Yep.
We could have beaten the Rams.
Yep.
We could have beaten the Steelers.
Yep.
We would have lost one possession game to the Steelers. Like, Daniel Jones literally threw that red zone interception, bro.
Like I said, I just don't think the Giants.
I had that thought 3 weeks ago. You know this. Yep. I thought season was over. We look like shit.
100%.
Shit changed when you get that first W, man. You know this, man. You know this.
I got the Eagles.
I got the Eagles. Eagles. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think the Giants can finish.
I don't blame y'all, man.
I don't think
our offense is pretty bad. That's why I'm saying this is a bold prediction. We're gonna come out and play some fucking offense this week, man. I believe it.
That's lit. Next game, Carolina versus New Orleans at New Orleans.
Carolina at New Orleans?
Mm-hmm.
Should I root for the Panthers again?
Teddy Two Gloves versus Noodle Arm Drew. If this comes down to coaching again, my gut. Ben?
I got New Orleans.
Got New Orleans?
Yep.
New Orleans?
I don't feel like. I said the Panthers, they look good. But I don't think they're ready.
To face something. Okay.
Nah, to face a team like the Saints. Michael Thomas is back this week, by the way.
Oh, yeah, he is. So New Orleans?
He gonna catch at least 12 slants. Okay. I think he's gonna get 10 plus catches. He's gonna have a good game, and the Saints win by 14 plus.
Think about what's that gonna look like for fantasy. 10 slants.
10 slants, 10 catches, however many yards you want, and however many touchdowns you get. I'm asking for a cool 25. Come on, Michael Thomas. You had 3 catches for 14 yards this first game, and then got injured. Man, I'm gonna need you to do better, man.
It's gonna be my first spicy chicken pick of the week, boys.
You're picking Carolina.
I'm gonna pick Carolina.
Stop,
Here's the reason, though. Because my nature is telling me to do it, even though I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be wrong here.
Yeah, man.
Pretty sure I'm dead. If
you're right, we'll get back to this next week. If you're right, I'll give you your credit. But
if I'm wrong, I'm putting myself into the
looking like a negative Duke Jr.
Duke over 2 picks.
Yeah. Well, nah. I mean, you can be right. You can be right at the Eagles.
Our next game, Buffalo at New York. Why are we picking Buffalo?
Because it's the fucking Jets. Two
Jets
words, man. Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco.
This is gonna be. I'm gonna do a final score prediction, 30-10.
30-10.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
That's bold.
That is bold. I think this is the game where Josh Allen is like, I'm still here, bitches. like don't give up on me yet.
I got the Bills. And I have the Jets being shut out a second straight week.
For real?
Yep.
No, wait. So, no points for Jets?
No points for Jets. The second shutout. They're going to be the first team to... Wait. Are they... If they do that...
Well, back-to-back shutouts?
I don't think that's ever been done. A team not scoring 2 weeks in a row. That's
hey,
crazy.
man, I know you're doing these game picks, but would you like to move the pad
my
lower,
bad,
man? You're blocking
my bad,
view.
brother.
And even though I'm winning 31-7, it doesn't matter.
My bad, brother.
It does kind of fucking matter what the fuck you doing now.
We have Ohio Bowl. Damn, 2 division games in a row for the Browns, huh? Cleveland at Cincinnati. This one's... I don't know who to pick. Who we picking, Ben?
Cleveland, I'm picking the Browns again.
Okay,
just
I didn't
like
know where to go.
Week 2 game. I think they played week 2.
Yeah, they played
gotta what Ben said earlier. You gotta remember, it's Cincinnati, man.
Yeah.
It's Cincinnati, bro. Even though the Bengals shit even though the Browns shit the bed against the Steelers, it's Cincinnati.
Yep, I agree. I think
what kind of defense?
Browns bounce back. The Cincinnati run defense is too bad, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Cleveland again too. See, I'm not going against the North. All right, so
They both play for the
shut up. We have Dallas at Washington.
I got Washington.
Huh? What is this, bro?
I don't know.
Very
This is
spicy,
ugly.
man.
This is ugly. Is this spicy?
Yes, because Andy Dalton is starting quarterback.
But Washington is Washington. You know what? If it wasn't,
Zeke is gonna. I'm picking Dallas. Zeke is gonna. He's gonna bounce back from his 2 fumble game.
I hate when you guys do that. I hate it, and I'm the last pick. I hate when you guys do that. You know what? This isn't gonna. Oh, you can't. I was gonna put tie.
He was gonna put tie.
I was gonna put tie. I got a feeling it's gonna be a tie. I'm dead ass getting that feeling.
I wish you could put tie.
But because it'll still count as a W, I'm gonna go Dallas as well because I think this is gonna come down to just talent. And I think that if Mark McCarthy does decide to dumb down the defense, you don't think a dumbed down defense can beat Washington? Come on, dog. I think, yeah. Green Bay at Houston. This is obvious.
Is it really obvious, man?
Green Bay at Houston?
Green Bay at Houston.
Is it really obvious?
Green Bay coming off a loss.
Is it really obvious?
I got...
Houston is playing really well with Cornell, man.
But Aaron Rodgers is still a bad man.
Yes, he is. But was he a bad man against the sus Bucks defense? They're not really sus.
They're just inconsistent.
They are.
When they are on it, they're great.
Yeah.
It's like
but
what I thought the Bears defense was, but they're not.
Packers scoring 40.
Dang.
Packers scoring 40 a game. Who would have thought? The Bucks defense would have held them to 10.
Jesus
Texas ain't got nobody special on defense. I'm picking the Packers, but it's not a.
And just for some true context for our viewers, those 10 points was in the beginning of the game. The Green Bay Packers had control of that game for maybe a quarter, and then it was over. So when Eddie brings up held to 10, that Buccaneers held them to 10 in the beginning of the game.
Yeah,
folks.
exactly.
All right, so gotta give. That's what we're talking about, consistency.
This is hard getting picked,
bro. Isn't it? Like, cause you're like, obviously in my head, I'm gonna go Green Bay, but in my gut, I'm gonna go Green Bay. So I'm gonna make the first pick. I'm not gonna overthink it. I think this game is gonna go to overtime. I almost said double overtime.
Yeah, I got Green Bay.
OT. Woo! Woo! Sorry. Woo!
I got Green Bay.
Sounds like a Harry Fraud beat.
Oh.
El Musica de Harry Fraud.
Who you got, Eddie?
Who do I have?
Ben, who you got?
I'm sorry. I'm so locked into this Madden game. I said I got the Packers. I'm picking the Packers, but it's not really a spicy chicken pick. I got the Packers in a shootout.
Yeah.
Shootout?
No. Packers defense is really good. Packers defense just played Brady and Bruce Arians. Texans. Romeo Cornell's doing great, but nah, you're not about to get 30 on that guy.
So no,
I got Packers.
All Packers clean sweep. We have Detroit at Atlanta.
Detroit at Atlanta. I'm picking the Lions.
I'm okay. I'm going to go with Atlanta.
I am gonna go with Atlanta as well.
No. I'm going with Detroit.
Not written yet. It's not written.
Yeah, I got Detroit. I got Atlanta. I got Atlanta.
So I got the spicy chicken this week, huh?
You do have the spicy
for Detroit.
Spicy pollo spice. Hey,
I'm not rapping. Y'all not getting that until the 100 subscriber special.
Not getting the tamarack.
Save that.
Heart
nah,
attack.
This ain't tamarack. No. Why would you want me to have a heart attack?
Hey,
no,
young. Hey,
I don't want that.
It's Lil Young.
Want to stay Lil Young? No, don't bring out Lil Young, bro.
Y'all want Lil Young.
Y'all
Lil
not
Young
ready
is
for Lil Young.
Lil Young is ignorant. He raps about trapping and he only buys drugs. So we don't
Lil Young is the hood.
Lil Young is ignorant. Hey. All right. So Pittsburgh at Tennessee. I will go first. I have to go. I want to go Tennessee, but I have to go Pittsburgh for one reason and one reason only. If that man Minka has woken up and that front seven can play even more confident knowing that Minka woke up, why wouldn't we see Bobby Spillane have a game? I'm going with Pittsburgh, Ben.
I don't know. I mean, Bobby Spillane, he's going to do his job. I don't think he's going to have a game. Right. You might be a little bit biased right there. Go ahead. You do that because that's your team. But I feel like the Steelers can go 15-1 this year.
And the one loss
is to Tennessee. This is a really spicy. It's not really spicy.
Not really, no.
This is even.
They're 2-5-0.
Even, honestly.
2-5-0. The biggest difference in my head is when it comes to the consistency of the run game, it's Tennessee over Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Trip. Because the last week before we beat Cleveland, our leading rusher was Ray McLeod. So we don't have a consistent run game, big bro.
I'm taking the Titans. I wouldn't be surprised if the Steelers win.
Pittsburgh, yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Steelers win, but I'm going to go with the Titans this week.
That's fair. Next game, we back. Mr. Unlimited is back on the field versus Arizona Cardinals.
Ooh, that's going to be a good game right there. How
we feel? This is probably America's game of the week. It's looking like. Yep, it's probably America's game of the week. Seattle versus Arizona. Ben, where are you going?
I'm going with Seattle.
Might be going with the spicy chicken again. Nah, I don't think so. I'm going with Seattle. I'm going with Seattle in a 3-point game. Mr. Unlimited, I don't know, man. He might just pull off another game-winning touchdown if you ask me. I feel like the Cardinals will be lights out, but
Mr.
Unlimited is just gonna.
This is gonna be the pick that gets me under 500, boys. This is it. This is literally.
You're picking Arizona. This is a sleeper, man. It's a sleeper.
Wow, my fat. Yep, I'm gonna I'm gonna go with the spicy pollo on this one. I'm gonna blame this beat. That's man smooth.
Smooth as hell.
That's why I picked Arizona. I'm going with Arizona because there's a good argument to be made that good teams can have shitty games after bye weeks. You saw it with Green Bay. Certain teams react better. Certain teams don't. I'm gonna go with the latter in saying that I don't think Seattle's gonna have a great game. I think it's gonna be a 3-point game, like Eddie said. But it's gonna be 3 points in Arizona.
What do you think it's gonna be, a 3-point defensive game, like 17-14?
It's gonna be one of those like the Cardinals might be up 14-0 like they were on the Cowboys. Except Seattle's gonna be like, oh, we don't suck, and then they're gonna put up 14 unanswered.
It all depends on that pass defense, man, because that pass defense is just as bad as
Dallas. What if we see Isaiah Simmons for the first time? Like, what if we see him make an impact, and this is the game where he's like, "Word, Mr. Unlimited, we have a perfect spy, Isaiah. Wherever that motherfucker goes, you go. That's your guy, bro.
That's your assignment.
That's your assignment, bro.
I feel like Isaiah Simmons he's gonna have a rough year.
It's a rookie year too.
Yeah.
I mean, Though he is in a defense with Patrick Peterson and Buda Baker, and either Chandler Jones got hurt, but yeah, there's some guys over there. Arizona. Shout out Buda Baker, my draft crush.
Chandler Jones is out for the year. That's why I'm really not picking Arizona.
Yeah,
They're gonna miss him.
That sucks.
They're gonna miss him bad.
Kansas City at Denver. This is interesting because Denver just put up a shocker win in my head. A shocker win. Kill all our picks for that week.
You said Kansas City at Denver?
At Denver. Yep.
All right. Real estate.
Yeah, I got KC.
That's free real estate.
Yeah, moving on, man. Denver's gonna. I feel like Drew Lock's gonna have a good game though.
Moving on. I'm gonna go 10-point deficit though. All right. Oops, sorry. All right. Next game, we have Jacksonville at the Los Angeles Chargers. Now, go Chargers, go. Eddie, first pick.
What'd you think? You literally just said it. Go Chargers,
go. Chargers, go.
Shout out to Arnold. Simple.
Yep.
Jacksonville's offense is trash.
Chargers?
Yep, easily.
Plain and simple.
I'm going to go with Chargers. I want to say Jacksonville, actually. No. I'm going to go with Chargers, though. I'm going to ignore it. San Francisco at New England. Ben.
Ooh, let's go Kenyon Drake. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I got New England.
That's an upset.
New England. All right. Oh wait, I almost clicked that for Eddie. All right, Eddie.
I'm going San Francisco. Mainly because George Kittle. I just need him to have a good game.
Kids go. I'm gonna go.
I still don't believe in Jimmy Garoppolo. He's buns.
I can't pick. I have to see. I think Cam Newton. Based on my theory, I think he's gonna come back and be like, "No, guys, relax. Let's calm down. I had a game. Sorry, I had a bad game. Aaron Rodgers threw a pick six. Let me have a bad game too.
Yep.
I'm okay. So I'm gonna go New England. Though I understand picking San Francisco because I don't know either, honestly. Tampa Bay versus the Las Vegas Gruden Grinders.
I'm picking.
I'm not going against the Gruden. I'm not going against them no more. The last time I went against them,
you know what?
They lost.
I'm going with the Gruden Grinders. That is my upset of the week right there.
I'm not going against the Gruden Grinders no more.
I got Tampa Bay.
Ooh, look at me. Ooh, I'm picking a team with Devin White. Ooh.
Got Tampa Bay. I think that defense caught on fire. I think that defense. They'll come out. They're gonna be like, yeah, you saw what we did against Aaron Rodgers. You gonna come out here and be like, you think Derek Carr?
It all depends. It all depends on Ronald Jones and how he plays. Because Ronald Jones played really well.
That's a dead ass.
I got Tampa Bay.
Chicago at Los Angeles Rams to wrap up Week 7. I am going to pick first, and I am going to go. I'm gonna stop going against the Chicago Bears. Bear down.
I'm sorry, what was the picks again? I'm so focused.
Chicago versus Los Angeles Rams.
I'm picking the Rams. Fuck the Bears. I don't believe in them. 5-1 is a fluke.
Fluke 5-1.
Jared Goff bounces back.
I also have the Rams.
The Rams. Okay. Ooh,
it's not really spicy. No, it's not really spicy for you.
No, because I think that Chicago is a team that could beat the Rams. Because just like the Rams have an Aaron Donald, the Bears have a Khalil Mack. So we got some boys out there. All right.
Not wrong. But, it's just, I don't believe in the fucking Bears. That's it.
I don't believe in them either. But, boys, that is it for our Week 7 picks. That was it for our Week 6 recap. We went ahead and talked about COVID's coochie. We went ahead and talked about coaches getting hired. We went ahead and talked about players getting banned. We talked about historically bad defenses. And now, over this smooth beat, we're going to bid you a farewell. We are going to thank you for listening, for subscribing, for interacting, for showing love, for watching 2 minutes or all 2 hours. We thank you, fans or subscribers or listeners of the Lazy Sports Podcast. I am host of said Lazies podcast, joined by...
before we end off, you didn't even mention baseball, bro. You didn't even mention baseball. When you said when you're bidding your farewells, you didn't even mention that we talked about baseball. This is a sports podcast. We talked about baseball too, man. All right, maybe if it was for 4 seconds.
Give us our gosh darn
40 seconds or 4 minutes, we talked about baseball, and this is what we're here to bring you. Sports content. And now, for my outro, I am the Tired Boy, part 2.
This is our old beat, by the way.
Oh, I know.
This Benjamin, just a regular depressed Cowboys fan. You know, feed _ Zeke21.
Oh, we giving out Twitter names.
We giving out Twitter names.
Okay. Hey, follow me at Sauce McGee 2_. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post Madden streams. I'm currently streaming right now, beating the Lions 45-14. Yeah.
And yeah, I was your host at Crew Steelski. Please subscribe to Eddie's channel. Please subscribe to the Lazy Sports Podcast. Follow us all on Twitter, and
we'll have a Twitter account soon.
We will.
We'll have a Twitter and a Facebook account, so we'll definitely have the Instas. We're vibing right now.
We'll get there, and that's gonna be with y'all help. So if y'all want to see it, if y'all want to see video too, it's gonna be up to y'all, not us. We appreciate you guys. We thank you so much, ladies, gentlemen, gentlefolk alike. Get the fuck home. We out of here.
We out,
baby. Stay lazy, baby. Good job, boys. We out of here.
Facts.
Damn.